Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. This is episode 164. So might be building some creator sets. Who knows? Might end up drifting into some perhaps Minecraft later tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I did go to the Bricks and Minifigs recently. Found a bunch of the Nexo Night. Hey dude, a bunch of the foil packs. They got on the poly bags, but I for some reason looking at the Nexo Night ones just to see what they had. This guy's pretty cool. This guy looks like he could lead Buttchop's army. This guy looked pretty cool. Probably open this. This is Fred. I think that hair is purple. So I thought this was pretty cool. So I bought this. So I bought a couple of them. Just maybe I'll open this guy. I got a couple creator sets, a couple old ones that I picked up back in the day that I'll probably maybe build tonight. Start with that and work my way. I do have a show coming up. Maybe we'll work on the castle. So let's see this guy. Oh, this does have some purple hair, which is kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of neat. This guy actually does have some pretty neat. I do like his. I do like the components on him. What does he look like? What's his? It's got to be in the back. Okay, so this does have like a skeleton looking head. Oh, I actually put that in the wrong way. So, so we'll see if this comes in tonight. Hopefully, Jesse's Brick Galaxy will pop in. Hopefully, we'll find out if he got his package today. I'm hoping. Hopefully, dude, did I send you something? Hopefully, I think I sent you something at one point from some of the door prizes or whatever. Because you guys met up in Tennessee, so I'm thinking you must have got something. Let's see what is. Okay, that's not the bag I'm looking for. What's his weapon he's holding here? Oh, okay. I see how he's doing this. So he's holding it like. Is he holding it like this? That. Oh, it's actually funny. Is this actually? To me, this looks like almost like. If I didn't know better. Almost looks like, almost looks like a bat, like bat wings, almost like a good sword for Bat Lord for Buttchop. This, this needs to be Bat Lord's sword. It's actually pretty cool. I like that. Actually, I like that guy. Might end up having him turn to the ice bear side. I think he just turned. I think he's actually we'll have him and my guy giving him a talk. We'll be talking. They'll be conversing tonight, and my guy. I'll be trying to convert him to the ice bear side, to the winning side. So sweet. That's what I want to hear. That's good. That's good. Obviously, obviously for those people who don't know, I do have a website, FridayNightBricks.com. It does have all the winners listed on the winner page for the door prizes over the last since I've been giving them away. So if you're somebody who's watched this before, hey Triple D, and you see your name there, definitely need to reach out. There's a contact form on the website that'll actually, you can send me your information for mailing stuff, because there's people I haven't heard from. So there are people that got choices that never made a choice of either thing. I do have a couple people who actually in Denver that said they didn't want their prizes, which if I end up sending some stuff to a couple people out there, they might still get something anyways. But in the end, it's one of those things where, definitely check that page. Obviously, I haven't done any in a while. Don't know when I'll do the next door prize type stuff. You just never know. I think I'm going to start with this one. Even this one isn't the picture. This is one of the old creator cars, 4939, and for a price like that, I can't pass up for $648 from 2007. So this is an old car. So this definitely, I must have started buying back in the 20s. I give away door prizes, Triple D, every once in a while. Just go to FridayNightBricks.com. You'll see. I gave them out for. I give them out for some different subscriber levels. So when I hit like 100 subscribers, blah 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 blah, whatever I had for levels. Thinking of giving them out just for different episodes. I think when I hit 3 years, I think I gave them out when I maybe hit 2 years or 1 year. So, I mean, there were some that I gave out at certain points in time. So 3 and 1. Okay, now this could be bad because I'm hoping there's not 3 books for this. If there is, I'm in trouble because no. Okay, there it is. So car's here. Okay, so we're gonna build the car. It's actually one of the guys in Denver. Yeah, I mean, I give them away every once in a while. I mean, I don't give out a ton. They're generally just small poly bags and stuff because I have, like people know, I got about 1,500 poly bags or something around that neighborhood. So I mean, I have a large one. I can't seem to win poly bag wars, but I mean, I definitely do have a fair amount of poly bags. So they're easy to give away. They're easy to mail, as Jesse will probably say. I mean, hopefully he got his. It just generally doesn't take super long to get there. And it doesn't cost a lot to ship. I mean, you know, I'm eating the prices on that, but you know, in the end, hopefully it'll be worth, you know, pay off in the end. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy getting the stream. So, I mean, it's kind of those things where, you know, I have a job. I get done in time to stream. So that's always a good thing. So, yeah, people generally like prices. Those episodes generally are fairly well attended. It's just the way it is, you know. Generally, that was the same way with Denver meetings for DENLUG. You know, if I put, or even CalLug to make matter. And if I put free Lego in anything, yeah, you know, all you have to do is type free Lego, and just about everybody and their brother will show up to a meeting for that. You know, kind of weird. But then again, you know, we got a government here who's willing to pay you to get your vaccine shot. You know, rather than just saying, hey, you could die. You know, I mean, they'll pay you to get your shot. So I guarantee the next pandemic comes, we're going to probably lose twice as many people because everybody's gonna be like, well, when am I getting paid to get my shot? You know, I want to hold out till I get paid. You know, I mean, when we start in the lottery, it's pretty sad, you know. But so, yep. So, yep. And that's what they're saying right now is the people who did not vaccinate are the ones that are actually now having the most issues with the virus now, are the ones that held out and didn't vaccinate and probably are like, oh, well, I can just go back to normal. So, but you know, hey, that's, you know, whatever. So, but yep. So I'm gonna build this car tonight. It's this yellow one. So it's this guy here. So this one of the guys in the CalLug group actually took a bunch of these, built a car dealership back in around 2007. I think he tweaked the cars a bit and turned them into a car dealership. So pretty cool amount. We'll look and see what this, I mean, because obviously we've got we have these guys. We have the new Speed Champions, the 8 wide cars that, you know, are obviously enjoyable. So this one's probably going to be my sig fig car because there's no top, so it'll be easy. Which somebody pointed out last week too. There's no windscreen either, so there's no, like, you know, windscreen to keep the bugs from taking out your you know, face or whatever. So oh well. But other than that, not much else going on. I do have a show in Green Bay coming up in a couple weeks. I'm not sure if Chop and Batlord will be up there, but we'll see. We'll be taking the castle, so don't think I'm going to get any other new alterations done on it. We'll see. There's a chance, maybe if I finish what I'm working on tonight, maybe we'll work on it. We'll see. So, I mean, obviously could get more wall sections done and whatnot. That's always it's always a plus. Okay, something's not going on here. There we go. That. And this. I think that's right. Guess we'll find out. It seems like it's clipping together almost fragilely, almost like I'm waiting for just a pop of some kind. Just because a lot of these sets have been in storage and they've had different temperature controls. I'm hoping nothing ever happens to that, but be it because of that. So other than that, not much else going on. What's everybody doing? Everybody got any shows coming up? I know obviously they've been talking about on some of the other streams. I know Brick Fair Virginia is coming up. I guess I should have maybe thought about planning on that one, but I didn't. Maybe I'll do that maybe in the next year or something. I don't know. There's so many shows, and that's kind of the kicker is makes it tough. Chicago's always the show I always go to. Been there every year for I've been there for since 2013. So been there for it'll be I think almost 10 years. Official count of bears, I think 750, and then I got 40 something in bags. I keep always looking to see. There's still more out there, but we got the group I'm in got approved for a project support, so I should be saving my pennies. I was looking the other day. There were some that were a decent price, and I was maybe thinking about getting them. No. There's some still out there. There's, I think, one store on Bricklink that's still got about 80 something. I think they were around $3, right in that range somewhere. So I mean, I haven't taken those yet. I was thinking I'd try to get to 800 maybe. I do have some bagged. So I mean, I have some that are bagged because of they're poly bags, which Hailey thought she still saw those, which is it's an older poly bag, so it's kind of wild. If she saw those in the stores down by her, I'd be definitely tempted if they're still at retail price at $5. I'd be definitely tempted to tell her to pick them up because I would definitely be interested in purchasing more of those. Other than that, no, I probably won't take them all. And there's a lot. I mean, if you're looking, there might be better deals for lower quantities. I always just automatically just ask. I always go to the total quantity. Actually, I was looking at the Bricks and Pieces website. Obviously, everybody's been posting about sheep. I did not get any sheep. But I was looking just to see what else there is. I mean, there's other animals that I could use. So there's always a chance. I could order some stuff like that. So, but no, I don't think I need them all. But I mean, there's still probably tons out there. I mean, there's probably, and who knows? There might even be stores still sitting somewhere out in La La Land that still have maybe the retail pack on the shelf. I mean, we hear stories all the time of people stumbling across old stores that have older sets on them and stuff. So, if you ever stumble across that, definitely only share that with your closest friends because those there definitely are places out there. I heard they exist. So definitely, you never know. I think one of them I heard about's out towards the East Coast. Not gonna tell what state that's in, but somebody recently told me of a store that had some older sets, and that if they weren't with their parents, they probably would have spent pretty much all the money they had on them. But you just never know. But yeah, so all 800, they probably all make the show. They're all still in the box. So I mean, other than the ones that have been pulled out for different expeditions, they're all in the box. So they might all make it to the show. Will they all make it set up? I don't know. That's a good question. You're looking the picture here. This picture here actually is the last Green Bay show, and so I think that's about the space I'm getting on the next show. And so they weren't all set up for that. So I mean, actually, I don't think I'm getting that all space. I'm getting pretty much from the I think I'm getting from like where the tower, kind of where the one tower's at. So I'm getting from like the one tower this way. So I'm getting 6x6. So it's tough to set up 800 ice bears. I mean, Chicago is pretty much the only show that gets the benefit of having them all because they get, you get 3 days of setup. If you get there on Wednesday, you get 3 days of setup. And so for me, when Brick World added that, I was happier than heck, especially when I got because when I got down there early, I could get more set up. So, but now there's other people that we fight each other. So I don't know what even we're actually working on a collab for the next Brick World. So who knows if even all 800 ice bears will make it out for that one. It will be intriguing to see. because actually the castle will be a lot smaller for the next Chicago show. I downsized so that I would be, a little bit, I could play a little bit better with others. I think that's a good. I am going to, since I don't have any guests right now, I am actually going to. I'm gonna play a little music in the background because, no offense, but talking. I'm just gonna pull all these. Talking by myself is just something playing in the background. Just for those people who play the show later on, like Mr. Hinkle, don't have to check every once in a while to see if the stream is still happening. We'll have some music in the background. So, generally for shows, I generally take a lot more than I would ever need, but. If you're driving, hours to a show, you definitely want to have everything because you won't be able to get it if you didn't bring it. So, and I've already done it once where I left the Ice Bears behind for a Brick World Wisconsin show, which is coming up in October. I left half of probably 2/3 of the Ice Bears behind for that show. Brick World Wisconsin 2000. Let's see, 18 or 19 or something like that. Actually, it would have been 17, I think, because 18 I moved here. So, 18. It would have been early in 18 because that was when I was told, I could move home. So basically so 18, early in 18, I just went to the show. So I think I have to double check, but so, and I forgot. Luckily, I had all the dragons were there, and I had some troops, but I left a lot of them behind, and so now that's all they get. They get bagged up now. I mean, the current setup they're on plates, but I switched boxes again. I'm back to boxes instead of bins, and so changing it up every once in a while. So. It's always good to kind of mix things up. So, but yeah, hopefully most of them will be there. So, but we'll see. But I did kind of catch me off guard. I thought maybe you were asking if I was going to take all the ones. Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at the castle over the years, it's changed pretty much every year a little bit, just for the simple fact that you want stuff to be interesting and exciting for Brick World, and so it's one of those things where you really don't need people saying, "Oh, that's the same thing you brought last year. It doesn't look any different," and so that's not a good thing. So. This song went up in volume, so drop it a little bit. So, but yeah, so I've been changing it every year. So I mean, it started out as just like a tower, like the one small tower in the back of that picture. That's where it started, a 32 by 32. Yeah, I mean, my Lego technically room where I've got my stuff. Right now I'm just trying to get it organized. So I was counting more. I was trying to sort more CMFs today, so trying to get those under, getting those under control. So, so it's one of those things where there's just a lot to do. I have a big collection, so it's just a matter of getting it organized. But the castle, it's always nice to. It's always nice to change it up, give people something else to look at. Plus, I'd like to do more of the collab type kind of thing. Even if it's just just a bunch of castles and we're fighting or bickering, but in the end, I mean, it's something that we're all kind of partaking in. And then I guess the other reason I reduce my castles, instead of my castle being the center of attention, if I have a smaller castle and everybody's castles are close to that size, it looks definitely more symmetrical. You know, there's more symmetry. There's more, you know, actually everybody kind of is, you know, and that's kind of a good thing too, because you just, there's no point in being the guy that has, you know, a castle that's just too big. So but it happens, you know. We all build all kinds of stuff. I don't know where everybody is tonight. It must be another date night. So all I can say is, if it becomes myself again for a couple hours, it will be shifting to craft, and I will make sure the music is on, because I know Hinkle watched last week afterwards and definitely was like, oh, I had to check my pocket. I couldn't tell if the show was still going on. So, but yeah, so we'll see. It's always nice to change up the room. I mean, now if you have like a layout in your room, yeah, it's always good to maybe change it up, move it around a little bit, see what's going on. I'm gonna check something real quick here and just see. No, I don't know. Yeah, it must be date night, so no big deal. So, but I mean, I need to actually, if I can get, I started doing working on too many projects at once on my build table, mock table, whatever. So my goal is to get the castle back set up, and then I also need to maybe work on a city. I mean, if everybody's been watching, I've been building lots of city vehicles, city stuff. I got tons and tons of vehicles because we did a lot of city layouts for the Brick World, or not for the Brick World, for DENLUG. You know, we did lots of city shows, and so I mean, I had a lot of. I have a lot of vehicles from that. So, oh, there's MOTO.
Hi.
Oh, how's MOTO tonight?
Just you and me to start, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, Friday night's date night, so you know, I get to fight with all the significant others of everybody that's into Lego. So hey, you know, so long as they don't start forcing, you know, the significant others to threaten me, I'm okay. So, you know, we're stealing them for the night. So.
My wife has only watched the first episode of the show I'm on, so that shows you like the level of interest of Lego in my house.
Well, that's, you know, that's okay. I mean, obviously, it'd be kind of like, you know, Mr. Hinkle, to where, you know, I mean, the wife just, you know, doesn't have any concern for it. I guess so long as she doesn't freak out when she kind of sees how much is in the Lego room, I guess that's always a good thing too. You know, but
no, she saw the.
I have a little digital there, so I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna pause that. Oh, you might have gone digital. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I think you're a little digital. Must mean someone's streaming in the household. Someone's streaming some videos, watching some TV. Oh. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the video's got you frozen, so. We get to look at MOTO, you know. Oh, so he'll be back, I'm sure. Right. So other than that, everybody, I mean, hope everybody's having a good weekend too. Leave the music off just for the fact that I don't need to have it on right now. This is definitely going to be interesting here. This has a little bit of flaky support right now, it looks like. Those are threes. This is interesting. Okay. Uh-oh. I missed a step. Did I miss a step? I must have missed a step. I missed a step. Oh, he's back.
I switched to Chrome. Maybe it'll work better. Who knows?
Oh, okay. Just you never know.
Never know.
You never know. I mean, obviously I've been struggling with just my Spectrum router here. I mean, where it'll just kind of drop.
Oh,
He's frozen from all the ice castle.
Hi, dude, Jude. Hello, Triple D, honey.
I don't know if Moto has an ice castle yet. Maybe he'll get that new big one.
What new big one?
Oh, the new one that's coming out, 1,709 pieces, which means Elsa's castle will still be much smaller than what the ice bears have. So
what? Oh, it's a frozen
huge.
set. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a frozen one. It's coming. It's
okay.
Let's see,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see here. Actually, I can probably do.
This is a fun bag that I keep at my desk. This is all of the destroyed pieces as well as knockoff brand stuff that I encounter as I build.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's see here. So let's see. This is it here. I don't know. This isn't a good picture, but
that's beautiful.
So it's
whoa.
So 1,709 pieces.
Oh, 1,709 awesome parts pack.
Yeah, it's got a lot of translucent stuff in there. I mean, I might be able to.
Oh my god, when does that come out?
Soon, which is funny because you guys just got invoiced for lug bulk, so it's I did kind of had to kind of cry a little bit, about that when you guys said that. Somebody posted, "Oh, lug bulk got invoiced." I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "Well, I'm kind of happy WISLUG, made us pay when we placed our order, so it won't hurt as much." But yeah, so
I love lug bulk. I paid right away, and I will be extremely excited when the pieces arrive. I think I made really good choices this year, and really smart decisions. I think they're going to pay off, and I'm excited for the stuff to arrive. Just can't get here soon enough.
Yeah, I know. I mean, when that's a cool set, but a lot of stickers. I don't know if that castle's going to have a lot of stickers. That castle won't have a lot of stickers. It's just going to be clear. It's just a nice castle.
Oh, bring it up again. Maybe it does have a lot of stickers. Let's take a look.
I don't think so. I think it's got. Let me see. Unless he's referring to a different set. I mean, this guy doesn't. I don't think has any. This one doesn't look like it's got any.
So there's a sticker right there. Yeah,
I see two. I see two, and then maybe two on the door, maybe,
and on the small balcony there. Yeah,
yeah, maybe 6.
And also on the flags, there's flags down below. Little translucent flag pieces with some. Oh no, that's the internal structure. Yeah, that's for me. So. This thing is like a bricks and pieces order just waiting to happen, and just a parts delight.
Yeah, I already checked bricks and pieces. Those parts aren't there yet.
Well, no. Once the set's released, then you can start to look for it. But those, I mean, translucent blue, that thing on top, that's never been done in translucent blue before.
Oh, that guy there, yeah.
Yep, and the swords.
This corner piece. Well, the sword actually is out. The sword's out right now, I think, because I think it was.
But not that many. I mean, look at that. That's insane. And
it was. I think the sword itself was. I think in like might have been Nexonites or something. But the corner piece.
Oh, I'm talking about translucent blue. It's a new color. The corner piece. I mean, all of those angular things. I mean, this is like, for me, I look at this and I'm like, I could do a spaceship with all of these elements.
Yeah, I like the corner pieces. These corner pieces up here,
and they have the nice light aqua blue going on that hardly shows up.
I can't tell if those quarters are new quarters or if those are old quarters.
I don't know. I mean, dear Glob, this is just plain awesome. Who designed it? I want to know who designed it, because this is gorgeous. This is, oh man. Well, whether I get it on bricks and pieces or buy it retail, yeah, that's a gorgeous, and even the brick separator matches it. So Hats off. Good job. Good job, Lego. Oh, did Reed freeze? Who's frozen this time? Sound off in the chat. Is it me or is it him? I've taken over the live stream. Okay, chat. Do you have any questions? Anything I can answer? I'm here. I can entertain you. This is your chance. Dude, Jude, Triple D Honey is your chance. He can't moderate me. He's gone. His router blew up. I have to get some bags. I'm sorting. The MOTO show, Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Yes, it's me. I'm all alone. I'm guiding the ship now. So whatever questions you have, I'll try to answer them. I can keep you entertained. You can put requests in the chat. I can still see them. I will be your temporary host until Reed arrives. Oh, darn, he's back.
Well, you know, I mean, we have Spectrum here, and I mean, I had Comcast out in Colorado, and I never, ever had a problem with Comcast, ever. But then again, I had my own equipment. So if I had my own equipment, I didn't have to worry about their worthless, crappy equipment failing me, which my mom has their crappy Spectrum equipment, and the router I actually turned in, the router died like, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago. Turned it in, and this router is worse than what they had. Like, you know, I mean, you know, technology, man. I don't know. I bought a new one, bought a Netgear. Probably shouldn't have. I don't know if I hear good stuff about them, but
I have a Netgear. It's okay. It does the job. Or no, I have a. I can't remember. I have a cable modem, and I can't remember the brand, but I got a Costco.
I got a TP Link router that I know I never had any problems with, and then I had. This
okay.
one.
So question. This is an easy one. This is a low ball. Dude, Jude, did you have fun on the show? So overall, yes. The part that was not fun is Clockosaurus. The challenge time when the clock is running down, that is extremely crazy. But everything else is amazing. And my favorite part of the show is once the clock runs out, there's a reset that occurs, and you can walk around in the gallery with all of the builds there and look at everybody's work. And there's nothing like seeing all the builds in person, up close and personal, and talking to everybody else about their stuff. It's really amazing.
Did you make sure you had your spy camera so you could take pictures of all that stuff, so you could build some of that stuff when you got back to?
No, dude, no. So when you leave to go to the set, they collect all of your electronics.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you each have a signed, personalized bag for COVID reasons, and then you put all your equipment in that sealed bag. You go into the set, you do your thing, and then you come back and they reissue all your stuff that you need. And cell phones, watches.
Really?
I guess. Yeah, you can't have a watch on set because the clock is the clock, not your watch. Your watch doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. What matters is that clock. So for continuity, you can't be wearing any timepieces.
I wonder what they would do if it's somebody who, like, you know, supposed to take medication at a certain time, I guess.
So they will work with you, and you get your medication at your time. There's people who diligently track every second, and you know, for some folks, there's little offsets if they have to take medication or whatever. But not bathroom breaks. Bathroom breaks are done on the clock. If you have to go when the clock's running, that's on you. So think about that too.
Yeah, it'd be kind of like, you know, just like normal life. You know, do you take it and you know, do you drink something where you might have to go? You know, that's the kind of thing.
Well, it was a lot of Gatorade and granola bars, and yeah,
You know, I guess I'd be drinking whatever's not going to go through me. So maybe lots of water.
Yeah, you had a choice: water, energy drinks, and bars. And then the meals were like you ordered off a menu as fast cash type stuff, and you had 30 minutes to eat everything, use the restroom, and get back out there. So if you're not a fast eater, you're dead. You got to practice eating.
Dude,
I think jam it down.
Yeah, dude, I think I gave him 2 just for the heck of it. You know, I don't remember why I did that. Just I gave everybody a couple of those ice. Those are the things I got on the pick-a-brick wall when you're on the wall. So you got a couple pieces of ice, man. Use them wisely.
It's time to break open the container and start building.
Yeah.
We've got these. We've got, what is this? This doesn't make sense. Okay. No. Oh gosh, that is horrible.
Spam wrist. All from spam wrist. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, I did this guy here. I don't know. Triple D's asking me to get anything from the set.
Sorry, what? Let me. Sorry, I'm almost got my pieces. Oh, come back. Okay, what?
I don't know.
Moto, did you get to keep anything from the set? That's a big no-no.
Yeah, I figure that.
So there was some dumpster diving from season 1. They learned their lesson. They put the dumpster in a different zone. So it was a zone we could not enter. And also, once they dumped something valuable, like after the explosion challenge, the truck came by 10 minutes later and it drove off. So they limited any ability for anybody to take something from the set.
So unless you had friends like in the waste disposal business, in that area, yeah, because they might.
No, it's a big no-no. All the stuff needs to go back into the pit to support the builders later on.
No, I'm saying like once it was hauled away, if you had someone in the trash, if you had your connections in the industry of trash disposal, that
would have been an Ocean's 99 level hack, because it's just not. No, it's not.
Well, I'm guessing those guys might have, but that's just like any trashman. They're
doing their job.
Yeah, they
outdone.
Who knows what happens when trash gets
so
goes.
There might have been a part or two that came out of dry cleaning that was accidentally, little elements that were stuck in pockets and stuff. But
oh yeah, because didn't you have a lab coat too? So
yeah, I had a lab coat. But no, I mean, really nothing from the set. No, the most valuable stuff is really the bag up here is signed by all the cast. I brought that bag with me. I had everybody sign it, and everybody bought posters and other Lego sets and stuff, and we all signed it. So everybody's got a memento, and then I gave everybody a clicky, and I gave everybody a Motobot. But no, most of this stuff is just memories and photos from the green room. That's about it.
Yep. Now, did someone like you said, they?
Oh yeah, Triple D, honey, good question. Do you get to keep your sig fig from the show? No, we place it on the thing when we leave, and it stays wherever that is. It's not ours to keep. Hi, Con.
Hey, how you guys?
What's the William?
That's my real name. Con is the character I play on the show.
Oh, I never knew your first name.
Well, you never asked, but there you go.
Okay? So I'll
Con. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. We have that recorded now.
Your first name is my middle name, so that's awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like, we might be Japanese, we got American names. My mom wanted to make sure that we were 100% American, so we have, all American names. And then all the grandkids, you demanded they all try to have Japanese names, and nobody got one.
Well, yeah, the tradition was so my father was born in an internment camp in Arizona in 1945 during World War II.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, so it was strongly discouraged that you don't do anything Japanese. But the middle name of the child was supposed to be the grandfather's first name. And my wife and I did not keep up that tradition. Our son has a Japanese middle name, but it is not my father's first name because it's an Americanized name. So we made it a Japanese name.
Yeah, these are
and
nice.
We thought it was cool. So, but he has a Japanese middle name. And a last name.
Yeah, we have actual samurai blood.
Oh, you do? I think we're just farmers.
There's an ancestral tomb and everything, but we're not allowed in it because we're gaijin, because we're.
Oh yes, you are gaijin.
Because we're half white. We are not.
Yeah. It's like
They're Japanese. We are considered
Japanese.
freaking foreigners.
And then you've got foreigners, and then you've got gaijin, which is like even lower on this.
So it's like when our grandmother died and we all went to the funeral in Tarama. It's like we were not allowed to go certain places. My mom could go.
Jesus.
With my dad and my bros, it was like no, you must be cordoned off over here with the unclean masses. You cannot enter this special sacred place.
Now luckily for our family, I'm a fourth generation, so it wasn't. The funeral was in California, and there wasn't a separation of gaijin or Nisei kind of stuff and all that.
Yeah, my mom remembers the B-17s flying overhead and shit.
Well, my great uncle was living in Japan. He got conscripted in the Japanese army, and he got captured by Russians and got put into a Siberian internment camp and almost died. Like the majority of the Japanese soldiers died. He managed to survive. He comes back to Japan after the war is over and realizes that his fiancée was killed in the atomic bomb over Hiroshima. Yeah. And my other uncle, he survived the Hiroshima bombing. He was a student in Hiroshima, and he overslept and missed the ferry across to Hiroshima, and then the bomb went off, and he got a ton of radiation poisoning, but he survived. But it really affected him. I mean,
hell yeah.
He saw everything that happened from that bomb that went off.
Oh my God, the aftermath it's like that's when you'd be like, I wish I had been killed in the blast, because it's just like the surviving is hell.
Well, yeah. I mean, there wasn't any way they're going to surrender unless you did that. But at the same time, it was so horrific. I mean, what he saw was pretty much undescribable.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, a nuke is that's not messing around. That was a small nuke, but still, I mean, it was like, yeah, it was really bad. Can't imagine what those guys went through. But yeah, we had family in Japan, and we had family in the United States, and then the internment camp experience, and then the Japanese, whole war thing experience. It's quite a heck of a history.
Well, we're not building the sports car in this one. It doesn't look like many things.
Oh yeah, Reed's trying to bring it back to Lego. We should probably bring it back to Lego.
All right, bring it back.
Bring it back, gentlemen.
All right.
So get serious for a moment.
The box that you're building, that car, because that's a really nice looking. I thought it was a Speed Champion at first until I looked closely and was like a 3-in-1. What?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a Roadster because actually these cars. I think one of the guys out in Colorado actually, he tweaked them and made them so minifigs could fit in it, which means you're gonna have to raise it up a little bit because definitely a minifig won't sit in here. I mean, the doors are cool, but it's just there's not enough headroom or whatnot. I mean, I guess I could take the roof off and it might work. Then again, the doors wouldn't swing open, so that won't work. So I think I'm gonna build a Roadster on this one. Because a Roadster definitely the guy should fit in. So. But yeah, they're cool. I mean, the Speed Champions are pretty nice. I'm still waiting for them to hit the States. I was really kind of hoping they weren't going to be in August, but I'm guessing it's possibly that what's going to happen. So just because
I've already got the only one I didn't see was the Ford Bronco, and the
one, yeah, that
the
one's
other
on
ones I've
back
seen.
order. That one's on back order on mine, I think. Well, I mean, do you see it at a Lego store?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, Lego stores probably have them. I haven't seen a Walmart or a Target that has
I had to get the everything is awesome or everyone is awesome or whatever the awesome set. I had to get that.
Oh, look at this! It's Larry Legend.
Uh-huh.
No date night tonight for Larry, unless it's with us.
Hey,
is Larry on screen
William.
or in the chat?
He's on screen, baby.
Oh, I have to congratulate Larry. Congratulations on somebody finally reading your name for the first time and saying Larry Legend.
That was pretty cool.
Larry the Legend.
I time stamped it in Kevin's comments. I'm like, there it is right there.
Well, we like to give Larry crap about it occasionally, so you know.
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
Well,
I was actually over at Ken's house.
Correction. You like to give him crap. I do not.
Okay.
That's true.
I respect his desire of.
That's true. I have never received crap from Michael.
However you wish to identify is how I will attempt to meet you in the middle because I'm so bad with names.
Very cool. You know that set you were just holding up. Ken and I he had two of those, and we opened them together, and we didn't like race to build them, but we built them side by side. It's a pretty fun build. It's pretty.
Like, were you in the same space or virtually?
Yeah, we were both hanging out over at his house, and
oh, you lucky dog!
I know.
Hey, Larry,
I don't get to hang out with Ken.
Larry, are you building a Lego ant farm behind you there? It looks like maybe perhaps.
Oh, that is awesome! What? What?
Are you gonna put lots of clear plates around that so you have like a Lego ant farm? Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh, okay.
Technically, those are spiders.
Yeah, there's spider farm.
You need to ask your question.
All right, that doesn't reduce the cleverness of it. Okay.
Larry, I do have fire ants from an Indiana Jones set. I could probably dig up if you want them.
Okay. I was going to ask
Not
if
a
anybody
lot.
had any ants. I can't find mine. I have like a couple, but I don't know where. I can't find them.
Yeah, there's somewhere buried in Small Art Director's pile of.
Small director's film.
He decided he wanted a cool bag. Okay, so
Yeah.
Small Art Director decides I want all my cool pieces in one bag.
Okay.
And it's like a pile of animals, minifigures, and all their accessories in like a gallon bag sealed up like this dense. I don't know. It looks like an archaeological
of just accessories
nightmare. Of just stuff.
Very cool.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm going to go take some pictures of that outside when the sun comes out and enter it into a certain monthly build challenge.
What is so nature? Yes, nature.
Yeah, that was your idea.
It was my idea. I stole it, by the way.
That's okay. Anyone. Hey, that's what Lego's all about, stealing ideas.
I stole the ideas from my best friend, and I feel bad about it, but whatever.
Oh, don't. What, nature? That's not like an original idea.
No, but I did. I lifted the exact challenge word for word, which was, build something and then photograph it outside in nature. So I left it more broad. Their definition was it had to be flora and fauna only. But I kind of let you guys more free reign.
Gotcha.
Whatever.
What a good group here.
Hello.
What is team engineers? What does that mean?
What do you think that means?
That's your team.
Team MOTO.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Wagner.
So our official team name was Science Alliance.
Science
I
Alliance.
know, but I didn't want to go full on.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much.
Hi, dude.
Wow.
Hi, Triple D.
So I'm sorry our performance was not up to your standard in the last episode.
I didn't say it wasn't.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying I'm sorry.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, they already spoiled it for me.
I'm way
Thanks. Moto
behind.
and Blaze did. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry. This is a live event. If you're not keeping up with it, it's your own fault.
I know, and that's fine. I am, because not that it's more important than MOTO and Lego Masters. However, let me tell you. Let me give you my list of priorities.
Let me explain.
Well, my wife doesn't really care about watching Loki with me, but she does care about watching Lego Masters with me.
Oh,
she's not caught up. So I blame my wife.
No, sorry. Wait, your wife. So your wife doesn't want to watch Loki with you?
She will, but it's not like.
So you're saying your wife wants to watch Lego Masters with you?
Yes.
She's invested. Oh, wow.
And I'm in the doghouse if I watch it without her.
Okay. Well, so great.
You're not a very good faker when it comes to watching shows you've already watched.
Well, you know what the problem is with all these streaming services. It shows if you've watched it already.
It does.
Yeah.
True.
Busted by technology.
He's getting outed by the streaming service. That's hilarious.
Yeah, totally busted.
I only watched 1 minute and realized I made a mistake. And you could say that, so you could watch the whole thing and rewind it
every single week. You say that. Yep. Oh, I made a mistake and watched the first minute.
I just started it. It's okay. It's only 10 seconds in. I immediately left it.
No, they should have a husband charge. They should charge you extra, and you'd be like, "Yo, mark that off of a feed." There's a few extra dollars a month.
Khan's coming up with value-added features, man, for additional charges. That's brilliant.
So I'm not going to spoil anything, but Little Wagner was crying for 20 minutes straight on Wednesday night. So, and then
really,
and then after that, my daughter, who doesn't even know the people that left, started crying as well. And was crying about it the next morning too. So,
Jesus.
So they took the exit this week pretty hard.
Dang.
Oh hell yeah! I was crushed when they got crushed.
You were crushed when the episode was spoiled for you.
Yeah, when they and he was so nonchalant about it. I'm like, oh man.
I just got summoned to go eat, so I'm gonna go wolf down some food. I'll be right back.
You go eat some.
Go watch your episode. Go watch the episode while you're there too.
I will.
So Khan, I did ask the channel owner if it was okay to talk about it. I really waited for a good.
There we go.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't show up until late.
Spider farm?
It is a spider farm. You didn't know that they dig like ants, did you?
I did not. Well, they could take over ant colonies. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that was a fun exercise in building negative space.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
That's what I did. It was like crazy. So
God, you sounded just like my professor there.
This part right here, this whole thing is like, this is all snot going this way.
Yep.
And there's another part that's snotty. Where is it? Oh, right here. This is kind of snotty right here.
Shiznit.
But most everything else is right side up.
Is not snot?
Not snot.
Very good.
Cool. I'll be back.
Adios.
We'll be here, hopefully.
Oh, he's not literally going to like turn his camera off or anything?
No one here lives in Miami-Dade or in a river surfside apartment building, right?
I live on the top apex of a short hill in Colorado because I lived in Kansas where it would flood all the time, and I learned you want to be at the top.
You do.
Yes.
I'm a civil engineer, so I work in flooding and stormwater, so I know about the same thing.
Never want to be at the bottom.
No.
Never. We had so many things get wrecked due to flooding that I was like, I'm so over this. If I ever buy a house, it's going to be at the apex.
Oh, these are Jacob's, not mine. You don't need to take those apart.
Khan, you're putting together a Speed Champions? Question mark or not?
I think a question mark was appropriate.
I can't tell. There's a lot of tires in that set. Whatever he's putting together has got a lot of vehicles.
What the heck is going on?
who's that?
Oops.
Oh no, these are just random pieces. I'm trying to put together a challenge, so I got to try to figure out
Okay.
what it builds. So, because I got tons of all of these, parts. So like I've got them still in the bags that they originally came in. So, end ridge tile 1x2. So it's kind of like a fender thing. Or,
Yeah, that looks like a bricks and pieces order
see,
from the
and
warehouse.
Plate 1x2 with spoiler.
Boy, I
So I got like a million of these, just like I got a million of, tires, rims, fenders. So I'm trying to figure out a challenge, and then I'm going to put together some pieces, and I'm going to send them out and be like, okay, let's do some sort of challenge thing.
Oh.
So, because if I can't figure out, what to build with it or whatever, I'm just thinking maybe some kind of Batmobile, because I've got so many black pieces, and it'll be like you can add your own pieces to it, whatever, but you have to use all of the pieces that I send. Everybody will have the same standard set of pieces, and then from their own collection can add to it and make, whatever kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Now that would be a cool thing for the 72-hour live stream.
We have a name for that, and I can't remember what it is. Where in our log, there'll be challenges where you're sent home with a single piece, and you need to use it in a method that is not originally designed.
Seed part challenge.
Thank you.
Part.
Yes, I couldn't think of what it's called.
The good old seed part challenge.
So yeah, there's a lot of, a lot of these snotty plate things or whatever.
Snotty plate thing. Brackets. Yeah, they're called brackets.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of cool stuff to be able to make something cool. I just have, I'm just not that cool.
Cons, make something cool challenge. I got it.
So I'm trying to figure out, especially because it's I got all these tires, but they won't fit on these. Okay. They only fit on these things.
Yeah, that's right.
But that's going to make such a skinny ass car,
Well, that fits with the Technic pin, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's how you get around it. It's usually Technic and a Technic brick if you want to make a.
And then I got this thing, but it's too small to go with that. It goes with regular tires, and so it's just kind of oh, all right. And then I got doors, tons of doors, windshields, hoods, or roofs. So it's just kind of
That's a cool idea, man. That's a cool idea. Send out a similar pack as a seed part challenge and then have everybody try to build to that. Would be awesome.
Well, yeah, because it's after because I did this before on the. When I did the Red Temple challenge, which was a speed build kind of a thing. See, I still have some. But I send you out the instructions, and then all the pieces for the, it was like one of those Toys R Us build kind of a thing, and then, we did this 2 years ago, or, Dalek Bricks did it, and Eric's World, but they're Canadian Brickyards was going to do it or whatever, but their channel vanished right after I sent them 7 of them. So there's all kinds of crazy things that I've tried or whatever. Trying to do some of them again, especially since I'm on the daily grind. The daily grind, something every day. So that'll be part of the every day. Just like all this right here is all part of a video. I'm working on a video, so I can figure out something that'll be another video.
Oh, the innovative video system that Lego just released?
No.
No, he's
video, not a video.
No, Khan is back to the YouTube in a huge way. I've been noticing it.
Yeah, and then I'm going to be doing the Lego Con tomorrow. That'll be fun.
Doing what?
The Lego Con doc is going to be reviewing the Lego Con live as it plays.
Oh, there you go. The content we need.
Well, I figure it's just all it's really going to be is just a bunch of prefab. It's going to be 2 hosts trying to hype us up in between commercials that are pre-packaged, which basically are pre-packaged videos that they're going to play. So they're going to be like, hey, blah, 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 Ninjago. And then boom, Ninjago video is going to play about Ninjago products coming soon. And they're going to be like, oh my God, that blew my mind. Let's have something from space. And then some space dude is going to, it's just going to be, them talking before they play videos is basically what it's going to be. But it should be interesting because they're supposedly going to be some big reveals, even though a lot of stuff has already been revealed. I'm hoping that they're going to, the Star Wars, they've let some stuff leak out or whatever, but I'm hoping that they have something big. They're going to be like, oh yeah, here's something we hid from you. Effectively.
Is it
blow
going to
your
be
mind,
the UCS?
blow your wallets away. Here it is.
It could be the UCS AT-AT.
Yeah, it's going to be motorized. I hear it's going to be motorized. It's going to be like, check me out. $2,000 and I walk. I stand up to your hip and I walk. It's gonna be like, holy crap.
Yeah, I traded away mine motorized one years ago that I had.
Yeah, the motorized one had a problem where it was like it had a little limp that would occur in it, but I'm sure by now they've solved it. They've got great designers. I would be surprised.
Oh, heck yeah. You would think that they'd, after this point, I think as soon as they were done, they were probably like, oh, damn it. We should have used this gear. Too late. Don't say anything.
Well, those designers are on the clock. I can empathize. You only have so much
because
time
at
to
one
design.
point, you have to say it's done, and they're gonna, the Lego Corporation's like, yo, we have a production schedule. Hands off of the set. Call it good. We got you step away, And then once it heads into production or whatever, I'm sure 2-3 days later, the designer's like, oh crap, I should have used this here. I should have used, and just been like, oh my God, I could make it so much better now. But it's too late. It's in production. We can't change anything. Just like, stop, move on to the next project, guy. You're driving us crazy. Because I would think most designers would want to go back and revisit some of their early designs, especially with some of the new parts that we have, and be all like, no, I could make that even cooler,
Mm-hmm. Well, the Ninjago Legacy is a great example of that, where they're going back and revisiting the older Ninjago sets and really cleaning them up.
Yeah, those suckers like Jay are buying them.
Well, yeah, I get some of them just because I think some of them are just like, I didn't see the original wave, so it's like, oh, okay, and this is better looking than when you see the original one. You're like, this is much better. I'm glad I bought the legacy one.
I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm getting some of them myself. So,
I mean, it's probably just like the Star Wars stuff. They figure, the builders that were too young for them at one point are now old enough for them. So,
it seems like they're selling just fine. So,
yeah. Everything they do like that sells pretty good.
Always have an X-wing. Always have something Imperial.
Yeah, those are starting to hit sale prices at Walmart. And it went down $10. So I mean, it's starting.
How was your burnt possum, Larry?
It was delicious. It's a little stringy though. The guy might cheese.
Jeez.
It's good though. You stick it in the crock pot. It tenderizes a little bit.
Good.
Throw some Southwestern stuff in there. Little cream cheese, throw it over some rice, and tastes like chicken.
God.
We gonna see you tomorrow, Moto?
I will be late. Small art director needs a haircut.
Cool. Well, hopefully we'll have decent weather.
I hope so too.
I hope it doesn't. It's supposed to rain, but hopefully it's just drizzly stuff, and it won't rain on our parade. Too much.
Is the meeting
so
out?
here's the question for Larry.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
The question is, what should I bring?
A nice pineapple upside down cake or a green bean casserole.
7-layer dip. Well, all I got to see of your rainbow build was in 1/6 sections on Instagram. So
I can bring the rainbow build.
Bring the rainbow.
But I mean, we're talking like it's been like a year and a half. I mean, the wolf. No one's seen the wolf.
Where's your cat?
Oh, Sir Mouse, that's outside. I could bring the cat mask if you want.
Bring the cat mask. That'd be cool.
Yeah, mouse
I'm gonna bring.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring the Rocktopus Island. I'll probably bring the Deadpool thing because not everybody
Which
get not
Deadpool thing?
the tank. Yeah, I know. I haven't built any new Well, actually, I'm gonna probably.
We're still waiting on a Deadpool castle.
I know, Reed. I know.
If I put it in a dish.
Not everybody does castles, Reed.
I like doing
Everyone
castles.
cool does castles.
Yeah,
That's true.
Deadpool needs a castle though. He does.
Well, I got to start on one here.
Oh, that's right. I should.
So I got this. So I did go to Comic-Con. A Comic-Con is a comic and toy show, and I did get some new figures, some knockoffs. So this is Lady Deadpool.
Ooh.
And we got Lady Deadpool. We got
Howard the Deadpool.
We got Duckpool.
Duckpool. I love it.
We got let's see. Down here we got Gwenpool. Love Gwenpool.
Ooh, Gwen.
Gwenpool.
Gwenpool.
Oh, okay. Cool. So who made these bootlegs?
I don't. I got a card around here someplace. It's basically the same guys you see at every Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
Some underpaid Asian worker.
Yeah, right.
Is the correct answer.
Got me a cowboy Deadpool.
Is that Tex Pool?
I don't know.
Tex Pool.
And then I got Dogpool.
Dogpool.
Great.
Oh, that's good.
Now, what really sucked is that they were $5 per figure, or 5 for $20. And I'm like, really? Do I want to spend $4 on a dog? And
yes,
How much
I guess I do. But then I
Why
asked
do we
the
care
guy.
about your food, Reed?
I don't know. You probably can't. This is not going to focus very well. But I asked the guy. I'm like, you know what? I need a Wade Wilson head. I need a cancer head for Wade Wilson because I have the other one of the baby legs Deadpool from Deadpool 2.
Oh.
and it came with the red masked head. And I'm like, but he doesn't have a mask in that scene. He's just got his regular face. And so I needed to get it. And he's like, here you go. And he just threw it in my bag. I'm like, dude, you're awesome.
You whined enough that you got something for free. That's the moral of the story.
Exactly.
Well done.
Exactly.
Well done.
Not my first Deadpool rodeo.
Second.
Did you go to the car show thingy?
I did. That was a lot of
How was
fun.
it?
It was a lot of fun. It was hugely crowded. We had so much traffic.
Sounds great already.
It was saw a lot of really cool cars.
Great.
And got a chance to talk. I mean, it's like I talked to Dan Ray, who I haven't seen. Like, I don't even know if he came to like the last meeting. So it's been probably closer to 2 years since I've seen that guy.
That was not a good sound.
I was expecting that it came from the Moto Dojo, but
that wasn't me.
It was us.
Yeah.
That was not me.
Was that just a bin of bricks? That wasn't an assembly that
That
just
was
died?
4 bins of bricks.
Right?
That was
No,
four
you gotta be
4
right.
bins. Nice.
Yeah.
Minifigures.
Hopefully not 1x1 studs.
Right.
No, I think most of these were already. Yeah, it did some damage, but not as bad as I've had before. I've been moving stuff around back here, so the stuff above my bins is a little precarious. So
Yeah, he's been really moving things back here.
Well, you have a show coming up in a couple weeks, right?
what was that?
Who?
There's a show in a couple weeks. What are you bringing?
I got to build something quick.
No, okay.
No, I've got stuff to bring. I haven't had enough room to get a big enough build out of my build area, so I rearranged everything so that I could. Because I have been working on Yavin 4 because I can't get a 2x2 base plate build out of here, which is kind of my minimum size for bigger builds. So I had to reorganize everything to get it to fit out, and now I was going to start working on it.
Oh, okay.
but I won't have that ready for maybe. Sorry, Larry, I completely interrupted your car show story.
No, that's okay. This is the interruption stream.
Is that what happens? Okay.
Put it that way.
Dude says he sells them $4 each or 3 for $10. I'll have to think of which ones I don't have yet. I know I don't have the X-Force gray and red, or gray and black and red. Ooh, what you working on, Moto?
Well, so here's the deal. I built that Viking ship, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I put it on the rainbow. And it looks great. And I was going to use that Viking ship to attach it to the bottom of the hot air balloon. But now I'm thinking I need to build something different than the Viking ship for the hot air balloon because it looked too good for the rainbow. I mean, it just went really well with the rainbow. So now I have to figure out what is kind of steampunky and can be suspended from a hot air balloon.
Steampunk Deadpool.
Well, I'll show you the balloon to give you an idea.
Sorry, I got dibs on everything Deadpool. You can't.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'm allowed.
I
need a steampunk Deadpool. That's what I need.
What a good idea, Larry. Where'd you get that from?
Oh wow! Holy cannolis! Wow.
So is that a balloon that's burst?
Yeah, it's a bursting balloon. And it's a suspension sculpture. So if I grab it correctly.
So can you do a steampunk alien coming out of it?
I was just going to say, we need a juvenile alien.
Oop, I just felt something pop off, but that's okay.
It always reminds me of half of a Cloud City cloud car.
Right. Yeah, it does look like that Cloud City pod.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can hold it.
Cool.
There we go.
Drop. No, sorry.
Don't do it. Don't say that. Don't say that, Con.
Oh, look at it spin. It's being a beauty. Okay, now drop it.
Yeah, so the question is, what should be below it?
Damn.
Well,
it's not going to be a little canopy?
You should do like a steampunky basket that's got some like propellers on it.
Pretty big.
Underneath, it could be lifting that Viking ship. The Viking ship could be underneath it. It could be,
Well, that's what I intended. I intended that Viking ship to be underneath.
I think you should do a floating house, like a steampunky house that someone's living in. That's not built like a normal house on the ground. That's all built on suspension, so it's almost upside down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can have a garden.
Yeah, you can take me off the big solo screen here. Let me take a look at something.
We like to watch you think, Moto. That's why we have you on the big screen.
Steampunk house.
Are you seeing how the rest of us think, Reed?
Yeah, not really.
More just interrupt.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Were you just hearing what I said earlier, or did you look at something else?
Yeah, I think you just looked at something else.
What?
Never mind. Sorry.
I just answered his question.
Yeah, so I can do a steampunk house. Yeah, that would work.
That would be cool. It would be kind of like Up, but with one big balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, TJ.
We must have said Ninjago enough times because here's TJ.
I'm looking at Howl's floating castle right now.
All right. I'm saying,
wow. Oh, Jesus.
Ninjago, but we probably did say it. There we go. There we go.
Well, if you say Ninjago 3 times fast in a mirror, you know that TJ appears.
Yeah, you beat me to it, Moto.
Don't say Chima 3 times fast, otherwise you know who will show up.
Who shows up for Chima? I don't know.
Buttchop.
Really?
Chima.
You mean that Chima? That Chima box right there?
Ooh.
Because I like Chima. Chima's down
Oh,
there.
is that one that's the super? Oh, that's just a Chima. Oh, okay.
At Chima.com.
We need Buttchop.
I wanted to win that contest with the giant one, but I was working for Lego at the time.
That looks great, TJ. So I'm going to disassemble everything I've just put together. I'm going to tear it all down and start with a house.
Sweet.
So you finished that with Greg? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me an hour and a half.
So are you going to come to
Really nice,
Brick World Chicago next year and participate in our steampunk collab moto?
Part 1, yes.
Oh, that's
Part 2,
cool.
no.
Aw.
Well, I've already committed to Reed to build something for Incredibles, and I still don't have the plans for it, so I'm expecting that that's going to take some time.
Is that when the Incredibles collab's happening?
Yes.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to look. We got to talk about it and see.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying.
What are we doing right now, Reed?
WISLUG also just got approved for project support too, so we got to have a project for that show too. So we'll see.
I don't think the Incredibles fits into the Driftless region, Reed.
No, but we could probably make it work. You know, 20, 30 Frozos going through there. What, you know?
I know exactly what I want to do. I want to build the Incredibles 1 robot, downtown robot. True to fixed scale. True to fixed scale.
That would be epic.
So it's
I know how to
Incredibles,
pull it
not
off.
Willy
It's
Wonka?
just like I'm just waiting to hear your conversation. I'll just start ordering parts like this.
So Reed, it's the Incredibles and not Willy Wonka.
Well, Willy
Well, that's
Wonka,
good, no.
what he built. I don't know. Because I mean, obviously he's going to show. I'm guessing. His dad might show the Willy Wonka. Maybe I don't know. So I mean, I was thinking Incredibles would make sense more. Maybe I don't know. We really haven't discussed it too much. Pandemic hit, and I think everything kind of went into hold mode. So.
Well, you can start playing again.
Well, now that shows are kind of starting up again. I mean, now that we're going to actually see people, I can start floating the idea.
I'll be a show in July. I'll be a show in August. They're all coming back.
I think you're a lot of digital there, Moto.
I was going to say I'm going to be in person at a convention in July and in August. So I'll come back.
I got to find it. I got to figure out what show is going to be a big show for Colorado next year.
Well, in December we have the same traveling show that goes around the nation.
Traveling Wilburys.
No,
Brickfest Live will be down
Brickfest
in
Live.
Springs. But
Next year?
December of 2021.
No, I'm looking at 2022 when DENLUG turns 10 years old.
Yay.
Yeah, maybe.
we'll have the.
Because
I guess
I'll bring the castle out for that. And when DENLUG hits 10, I'll come out to a show out there. Obviously with Hobby Expo Dad. It's either train show, Brickfest Live, or unless something else appears, I guess, out of the woodwork.
So Fan Expo is doing which is what used to be Denver Comic Con. They're going to do what are they calling it? It's like a mini con.
Yeah. Hey, Bama.
Hey, Bama. I guess it's going to be like 75% as big as a normal show.
Well, I thought that was this. Is that next year? Is that the one next year for that?
No, it's supposed to be this Halloween.
Yeah. No.
I was actually talking to Donnie about it.
Wow.
And so it looks like CalLug is going to be.
Do you feel better?
Somebody should feel better.
Do you feel even better?
Who? Me?
Whoever Whoever is burping.
Yeah, I am.
Haven't gotten much. Who's shaving?
Who's shaving?
That sounds like shaving. Are you kidding me?
Reed, this is not the place for your personal grooming.
It's not a question of who's shaving. It's what are they shaving?
We don't want to know, Moto.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, this is the manscaping stream is 2 doors down.
As is the squirrel scaping stream.
Squirrelscaping.
Oh, you guys want Chester to make an appearance? You guys are terrible, man.
Squirrel grooming 101. There he is.
You called, and
I'm gonna work on my Father's Day present tonight.
Ooh.
You're a little late if you're making getting a Father's Day present for someone.
So
no,
Chester
got Father's Day 2 weeks ago.
He thinks Chester thinks
Larry,
he can buy that thing.
that is
Yes.
a great set.
I know
for the price. And
it
my
is a
son-
great value.
It's an awesome value. My son loves just playing and driving that thing around.
Yeah.
But it can be modified so well that the chassis they give you in that one can just be modified 9 ways to Sunday. It's
Oh
great.
yeah, I saw a good one where you put an extra motor in the back to get it to actually climb, because I guess with the motor in it, it's decently fast, but it won't climb for anything, even though it's an off-road buggy.
Well, you gear it for torque.
Yeah.
Looks like the old Optima I had, the old Kyosha Optima car I had.
But Small Wagner, I had a question for you.
So I'm gonna do that, but it's gonna have some modifications.
I heard you were really
on it.
sad, and I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be happy.
Okay.
Well, if you listen closely, it's okay to have things not go well at times, because you learn from it, and then you just get up the next day and you do it better. It's part of life. It's going to happen all the time. And it's okay to be sad for a day or two. I was pretty sad, but then I realized I could be building. So I just got back to building.
So hey Haley, so the question is, when you're eliminated, are you sent home, or do they still keep you on set until all filming is done?
We're an expense at that point. We're not value add, man. We're gone.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
You just have
Your
to
services are no longer required.
Yeah.
Now get out.
It's not immediate. There's some stuff that needs to be done.
Lots
some
of
wrap-up things.
NDAs to sign on the way out.
No. I mean, you've signed everything, but there's some things you still have to do. So it's really you have to do. Well, it just depends on what time it happens. But for some teams, it's same day. For other teams, for most teams, it's not same day. It's next day.
I may have to do some color swapping on this one. I'm gonna do.
Ooh, you could Deadpool it up.
I got red.
You're gonna DP it.
Are you going to make
I
one
got
of those
black.
Technic figure Deadpools for the oversized Technic figures?
Might
Larry,
be
if
a
you
bad
want,
idea.
I've got a bunch of Technic figs here.
Yeah,
Hold on. Let me grab.
in red and black.
No, they don't come in red and black. There's always paint.
There's always glue.
I'm actually shocked that this Technic set comes in the dumb box.
Well, it's a
You know, the kind with the thumb.
Oh yeah.
I have a huge issue with Lego's packaging. It's so dumb.
Look, do you want it to be cost effective, or do you want a better box?
I just want a normal box.
The 5 cents would.
I can't imagine this is so cost effective that it's.
He's box shaming now.
I am box shaming.
I'm gonna call
Next,
Lego.
let's see. Ooh, I love these tires too.
Yeah, the tires are awesome.
Those are cool. Do I need to instruction manual shame? No, it's not
No,
folded and curled. Yay.
Yeah, my creator ones were curled. I don't know. What should I build? Should I build the flower bouquet or the bonsai?
Bonsai.
Yeah,
Stickers.
Bonsai tree.
Bonsai or bonsai.
Bonsai tree.
Bonsai.
Bonsai.
Bonsai tree.
A bonsai is what you say when you're like bonsai. Bonsai is the tree.
Hey, that's okay, Larry. These boxes are the same way. I know I'm not punching it. Actually,
What
doesn't
is
even
it? Oh, is that the bonsai tree?
Bonsai tree.
These aren't numbered.
Ooh, you got to dump them all
Weird.
out.
Are you gonna bag shame now?
Weird. I'm gonna bag shame.
It's gonna bag shame. I am in the huge minority of people who are really happy they're getting rid of the CMF Feely bags and going with cardboard blind.
So this.
See? Bring it.
Curse
Bring all the
you.
hatred. Feel your anger.
I don't even care. I don't care.
Feel your
I don't-
anger.
So yeah, this right here in my hand, this is like 140 to 150 bucks right here.
Yep.
Which is more than the set, which makes this one of the best values in a set.
Let's see those again.
Yep. You get the brains and you
You
get
get your
two
hub
awesome
and you
motors.
get two
How are those
motors.
worth that much?
And all the connectors.
I'd probably switch.
Yeehaw.
I'd be switching it to the S brick and whatnot, probably for me.
And you get a bunch of suspension elements. Everything,
Oh, yeah.
Everything a growing builder needs. in
There
that set.
are.
It's awesome.
Let's see, where are the new? There's the new Technic beams that have the holes
Yep.
90 degrees to one another.
Lug bulk. I'm sorry. I coughed.
Yeah, I got some of those in a lug bulk.
So they are
You're
switching to
welcome.
boxes from blind bags now.
So Lego is eliminating all of the plastic bagging and they're converting it to cardboard.
Yeah.
They did it with video, but then they went back for Series 21. Actually, was back in the bag. So I guess it'll be interesting to see. It'd be nice if they could come out with some kind of a paper bag though, or something. You know?
No, it is. It's
Well-
a cardboard bag that you cannot feel the figure in.
Yeah.
No, I don't want those.
The price hikes on the figures have been almost prohibitive to get me to stop. And with the cardboard bags, I will stop buying in bulk.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to be a financially detrimental move for Lego.
Yep.
I think for CMFs it might. I mean, I'm still seeing tons of them on the shelf. The video figs, I mean, there's just tons of them out there. I mean, just tons and tons and tons of those out there. So I guess we'll see.
I don't even know if the app works for me yet because it didn't work for the first 2 months, and there's finally an update, but I haven't checked it. So when the
Update
app doesn't
for what?
work, it's pretty hard for me to justify buying the figures.
I mean, if they go on sale here with the next reset, like dirt cheap, oh yeah, then I'll be buying them then, but I won't be buying them any other time. I'll wait till they go dirt cheap. So
There's the new
Lord.
Technic beam.
hold on.
Yeah, it's a new Technic. So that is
Oh.
a magical piece.
Oh yeah.
It's no sheep.
What do you got there? And what do you got there? Oh,
Video.
Ooh, video.
yeah.
Yeah, we've got that one and then the DJ.
Yeah, I mean, did you get them at full price, or you started to see?
Yeah, we got them pretty close to day one. So
Oh, okay.
'cause I wanted the figures and wanted to see what the boxes were like, and I wanted to try out the app, but we have yet to successfully have a single figure register.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
put it on a neutral background and it worked for me. Even
Yeah.
outdoors. Like concrete, bed sheet, anything without a pattern seemed to work.
I might have
Yeah,
to.
we were doing it in the bathroom with a counter and stuff, so
Ooh, yeah, that's not
bright
good.
light, and it didn't work. So
Who wants my magenta Technic panels?
Hey, Mike. Oh, see
Me?
what?
Who wants my
Dibs.
magenta Technic panels?
Dibs.
They're not dark enough purple.
Dibs.
Sorry, I can't. They
Dibs.
can't give them.
Dibs.
Dibs.
Michael's got dibs. Because I got them in red.
They won't work with my boat.
I do not have
I will take anyone.
these guys, however.
I'm about to
Ooh,
order
those
those
are-
in red.
Are those flat? Are those the?
Yeah, they're small and flat. I don't have any of these in any
Those are
color.
the smaller ones. I might have to try those for
Yeah, they're
pals.
awesome.
I might have to look and see on those.
I'll have to come up with a
What's that set?
work
Oh, never
around.
mind. I was gonna ask what set number that is because I'm in Bricks and Pieces, but I have that set up on another page because I was looking at it to see how cool it is.
I think I need more
82
light
pieces.
here.
Set.
Let's see what that beam is going for if they've got it on Bricks and Pieces. 75 cents a beam.
Not bad for Technic.
And that small blue one's going for 80 cents a beam, or 80 cents.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Welcome to Technic.
Well, I mean, I wonder how much the bigger panel is. I use the crap ton of the bigger panels from the boats for paddles and stuff. That seems almost pretty expensive for that other one.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Awesome. All right.
What time's your meeting tomorrow, Larry? What time do you guys meet?
It's 1:30 is when it officially kicks off. I'm probably going down there early. Just cause, why not? Hang out at the park.
Yeah, we actually had our first meeting outdoor or whatnot at one of the guys at the old ambassador's house was a week or two ago. Pretty cool. Fun seeing people. Showing off MOCs.
I don't know how I feel about knolling all this out.
Don't know it, just build it.
I know. I probably should just.
Just do whatever you feel is necessary. Sounds good, Mike. Who knows? By then it might be a crafting stream. You never know.
I have a question.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to tell the Lego Masters address?
Am I allowed to tell the Lego who?
Master address.
The judges? Probably not. They probably have social media out there, though. You probably got to hunt for them.
Well, you want to know where they film Lego Masters?
Which Lego Masters? Like where the set was, or what did you mean?
Where they filmed it?
Yeah, where are they filming?
Oh, they filmed it in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. Okay. So
In the spring. Yeah, it was in Atlanta, Georgia in the spring.
Okay, then I'm never going there.
Yeah, we'll go there someday.
Atlanta was really nice there. It was just cool in the morning, and then it started to warm up.
My wife was just there in that airport. She said it's insane.
It's a big airport.
Like in the membrane?
In the membrane. All over the membrane.
Insane.
And in the brain.
In the brain. It was insane. Yeah. Free. A little bit of Cypress Hill knowledge. I like it.
I also got this little bad boy at the car show.
Oh, nice. Mr. Jacob wanted that a lot for a while.
I traded Kevin Mansfield.
Yeah.
What I traded him for the bat cycle that comes off the tumbler in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know that one? It's a yeah. I traded him. I was kind of like,
the bat pod. Yeah.
Bat pod. Thank you. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I want to give up my tires, but then I decided I'm gonna do it because why not? I built it. I built it. I took it apart. I got my joy out of it. So I'm gonna spread the love.
It's so weird. I rarely ever use tires, so I never think of them as a particularly exciting part that I would care about.
Yeah, but that bat pod tire, the tires in the bat pod are epic.
Oh yeah,
they're really good parts.
Super insane.
In the membrane.
In the membrane.
Insane in the brain!
Insane in the brain! It's times like this I wish we had Ninja with the bricks.
Because they had so Zach brought his 1989 Batmobile.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Kevin had his tumbler right next to each other, and they each have a pair of those big fat tires. And we're talking about the tires because they only come in pairs in the set. There's not a set that has 4 of them. And I got mine from the one non-Batman set, and that was a Technic Dragster that I found at the Arc for $7.
Woohoo!
And these tires go for $10 each.
Yikes!
They look like this. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, look at those suckers.
Yeah, compared to these little guys. And these are formidable tires. But these bad boys. Ooh.
Those are good. And then the Quake Mech tires are even like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna put these tires on this car and see how they'll do. Just for fun.
You might have some binding, sir, in your wheel wells. Might not really true.
I'll give you binding in my wheel wells. There's no wheel wells. There's no wheel wells.
There's no wheel wells.
They're wide open.
Well, that's dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous car there, sir.
Nobody needs wheel wells.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
And he'll have fun.
Ooh, this is an interesting color. It's like the medium flesh. Ooh, chocolate paws. Shut up.
Wow, I really don't have that much. Oh, 11. I need one more. One more.
You got a baker's dozen.
I just need one more. I need 12.
13 is a baker's dozen. Sorry.
Hmm.
You have an inverse baker's dozen.
No, one short of a dozen. Shoot. Shucky darn. It's just not happening.
Oh,
My father used to say shucky darns all the time.
Anybody need any pink frogs? It looks like they're available on Bricks and Pieces.
For how much?
Need what?
What?
The pink frogs.
Oh. No, I need the elephant. That's the last thing I need.
What? The new elephant or what?
I've gotten the lions, the baby elephant, the hawk,
Got the monkeys?
I got the monkeys. I just need the adult elephant.
All I bought recently. I actually need to check on that and see is the raccoons.
Yeah, I got the raccoons.
Other than that,
all you're getting for the new animals?
Yeah, kind of right now. I wasn't too thrilled about anything else.
Oh, read.
Maybe the elephant. Well, I still need
if there were translucent
the audible
crocodile, you would have been over the moon to get it.
Oh yeah, translucent. Oh yeah,
exactly.
Those I do get.
That was so funny.
Yeah, finally found it.
Con, you're holding up?
Yeah, I finally found the tires.
Cool.
Finally found the rims.
There you go.
Did you find the wheel wells?
What are you building?
I'm trying to build a Lego challenge so I can mail out the pieces and have a challenge of some kind.
Ooh, send me
So
one.
I'm trying to figure out what I can build. What can be built?
No, don't send one to Larry because then we're all gonna lose.
Aw.
Wait, you're on this read?
I'm used to it. I'm used to losing to Larry every single time.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure every time that I've competed, you weren't submitting anything.
I can say I have
that's
never
untrue.
lost to Larry ever.
That is untrue.
No, it's true.
Patently untrue.
Name one.
I have never won a DENLUG challenge.
What?
0.
Never, even when I was there. Never.
I wasn't even a member when you were there.
I was going to ask, was MOTO there that long ago?
I thought you were. I thought you came in a couple times when I was there. How long you been a member?
I have no clue.
Since 2017.
Yeah, well, I was there then.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
really?
you when did you leave town though?
I left October or something of the 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
My memory is awful then.
Guess it is.
Yeah, well,
think because I thought you brought you brought your spaceship to one of the meetings.
That was my first meeting. Yeah, the big football looking one.
Yeah.
When is your big birthday, Moto?
Why? What?
You have a big birthday coming up within the next year or two, don't you?
No.
No?
I don't think I do.
When do you turn 50 is what I'm asking you.
2 years.
2 years, okay.
Yeah, you're so far off, Larry.
I know.
Way to go, Larry.
Oh, I assumed I was older than you, Moto. Apparently not.
I'm probably the old one. I'm the old fogey in this.
You
group.
are the old fogey.
Oh, I think Jesse's older than me.
Jesse is 9 days older than I am. He just turned 50.
Yeah, Larry's older than I am.
I'm 5'3".
Polybag Mike B says they're going to join if they can.
What was that?
Hi, Polybag Mike B. They say they're going to join if they can.
Wait,
All right.
Huh. I don't know if I've ever met Polybag Mike B.
He's been on the stream.
Oh, versus Polybag Mike you've met?
Just Mike B. You've met him.
It's Mike B. It's just he had to
Mike
change
B.
it.
Yeah, just the regular Mike B.
It's the one and only Mike B.
Yeah, he's just adding something to his name. That's all.
Yeah, because there were too many Mike B's all over the internet. So
Okay.
he wanted to be a little bit more unique. Easier to find.
Okay, fine. I'm not going to do it.
Do
it.
it.
Go back later. I'll go back later.
Do it now.
No, I can't. I don't want. I want to build a set, not look for parts.
Get to the chopper. Do it now. Go now.
Do it now.
Build it now.
You were going to alter it right now? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yes, I am altering it right now.
Is this an alternate reality?
Put the pins in the studs. Do it now.
If any of these beams that are not black or red, I'm changing out.
You're tagging out? Who's coming in for you?
Tagging out. Wade Wilson.
Which Wade Wilson?
I don't know.
Put the studs in the beams.
Ooh. However, Larry, use your brain. Use your smooth brain and take out the parts that you're replacing. What a good idea.
Don't use your rough brain. Use your smooth brain.
Use the smooth brain.
Smooth brain.
We tell our dog. We tell our dog that all the time. We tell our dog, "You have such a smooth brain, don't you?" Because he does. Because he's dumb.
But loyal. That's what matters.
Yes.
Don't be insulting your dog. You know.
He's an adorable idiot. What
are you consulting your dog about?
Many things about life.
He must be. Is he in the room right now?
No, he's not.
Do you dress him as like, yo, dog? Ooh, look at that. What is that, TJ?
That's Lloyd, right? That's a Ninjago Brickhead?
Is that Lloyd?
Yeah, this is the promo. Yeah, this is Golden Lloyd.
Oh, nice.
What?
Here's Nia. This is my favorite of the three.
Ooh, yeah, that is cool. Pretty wicked.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then here's Firstborn, which is definitely the most unique of the three.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Never seen a Brickhead's Dragon before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's my flex of the night.
Flex of the night.
Where's Jesse tonight? I saw him in chat earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. I sent him a package the other day.
Is he with Jesse's girl?
Did you know that Jesse's girl is also Stacy's mom?
Well, they got it going on, both of them.
There's a band, there's an a cappella band called Face, F-A-C-E, and they did a mashup of both of those songs, and it is flippin' brilliant. Look it up.
I should.
It is hilarious. Ah. So apparently the app controls for this suck.
That's
My
what we
kid had
figured
no-
out.
Yeah, my kid had no problem with them, but other folks did have problems with it.
But I guess there's a boost program you can find and just do it that way.
Yeah, so you can recode it into whatever format you want.
Yeah.
It just takes more work.
I heard it think it generally has problems at like bigger shows, I guess, type things. It'll work,
That's the Bluetooth functionality, right?
Well, that's just Bluetooth interference because everybody's
Yeah.
trying to run
Exactly.
the same thing. I mean, that's not the app. That's not.
Is it
This is gonna make
I
me
am
sad.
so not figuring out how to do this.
But you're trying to work on your steampunk upside down house.
Other options.
Well, the problem is weight. This thing has to be really light. So this is one of those things where I have to think for like 90% of the time and then just build it real quick. But it's all the calculations right now. It's going into it.
Look out, he's doing math. I thought I
I'm doing a
smelled
lot.
smoke.
Yep, it's smoke. Yeah, I had it. My brain is going.
Let's see.
I don't think I even saw the step to put that on.
So what if
Well,
I did?
how much weight can that balloon hold?
It's
can you
holding itself. Right now, it's up to about 10 pounds. So I could probably.
Can you
add another
reinforce
5.
the hole burst on the inside so it holds together better?
No, the whole thought behind this is it's a completely hollow balloon with no structure.
Oh, but I'm saying if you take like the hinges, the 1x2 on each side hinges, and put them on the inside, can you reinforce the?
Oh yeah, it's got
that
it's mixels. It's even stronger than hinges, like custom bar hinges. It's like mixels all the way through.
as Philip and Maria demonstrated with their.
Well, they use Bionicle. They use the chonker ones. I mean that they use the
heavy ones, the Lex Luthor mixels.
They use. Where are they? Hey. That's not the right bag. Wait, what? Wait, what? No.
Oh crap, Will.
No.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't care about spoilers, unless what he just said happened.
I thought you were going to go watch it. I thought you were going to watch it when you ate.
How long did you
Will.
I think I have to throw up now.
Will, you have to dance around this stuff, dude. God. People still haven't watched it.
I was going to binge the whole show.
Well,
I'm not even
I
gonna watch
can't.
them. Like, what's the point?
Will.
Morty destroyed, I tell you.
Larry, you shouldn't even join live streams, man.
I know. I mean,
It's gonna happen. Well, you shouldn't join live streams when I'm here.
here's
awesome.
here's the best part. I can go to my wife and go, see what happens, honey.
The best part of streaming live spoilers for your shows.
So these are the ball joints that Philip and Maria used. They used the huge chonker
Oh yeah, those are great.
Bionicle bricks. Yeah, these suckers are monsters.
Yeah, those are in the Lex Luthor mech, the Superman mech from a few years back. That's the first time I saw them.
Yeah, they were not using these.
Oh,
They
no,
were
I know
using the big boys. And yeah, those things have a lot of clutch. The big ones have a lot of clutch in them.
Yeah, where is Jesse?
I told you he's with Jesse's girl.
Jesse.
Unless he's not.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
There's no place like Roxcorp. There's no place like Roxcorp. There's no place like Roxcorp.
There you go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is gonna work.
Hey, TJ, which of the Ninjago
Yes.
modulars do you have?
Just Ninjago Gardens.
Okay.
Ooh, this is gonna suck.
At some point, I might be looking to get rid of my modulars. I haven't opened any of them, so I'm.
Oof.
And I'm.
Make sure you talk to Ken Heaps
Why?
He loves them.
because he's got a couple he needs.
Well,
I
so
don't
does
know
PJ.
which.
It's
Well,
just the Ninjago modulars.
Chances are they're not the same. So.
I only have Ninjago modulars. Those are the only ones.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Ninjago. Okay.
those are the best one,
That's why I have them.
and that's why you're
So
getting
far-
rid of them. I don't know.
I'm
That
so
makes
far
no sense.
behind on everything, all the sets that I may decide I don't want to keep them anymore. We'll see.
Hey, Will, don't sweat it. It's my own fault. I was prepared. And you know what? Back in the old days, they didn't have spoiler alerts, so
And
No,
if
we'll stay
didn't-
around. The
he
damage
didn't
is done.
figure it out by all the comments that have made to
Yeah,
this point, then that's his own fault.
no. See,
We've
I
already
missed
said-
what you guys when you guys were talking about it. I went to dinner, so I missed all that. I mean, I thought maybe if Kevin's kids are crying,
It's not MOTO. It's about some other random team.
yeah,
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
maybe he had some other favorites. Maybe you guys know somebody that I don't know.
Somebody
I
we
know
don't
other people
anything
in the
about.
show too, but those are the only ones that or MOTO's the only one that Jacob knows.
Oh, okay. Will, don't go.
Yeah, don't
Don't.
go give in to the Larry pressure.
Oh, Mel has a stream going right now. Jesse's on Mel's stream. Oh,
Please
okay.
don't
Ah.
go. Please don't go.
I
Oh,
didn't
wait. Mel,
realize Berg-
did you say Mel's
Berg is-
having a stream? Okay, I got to go.
What a jackass.
I committed to Berg to do a Sunday,
Bye, Larry.
not a Friday.
I'm kidding.
Now it's gonna suck when I tell everybody I am tired and I actually do have to go soon. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, right. Mhm.
yeah,
Everybody
Yeah,
pull up Mel's stream on your other
Mhm.
other screen, and we'll see if you
Mhm.
see if Moto
Yeah.
pops up over there.
mhm,
Yep, I already got it up.
mhm. I should just go over there just right now and just comment, just to be like, "Hey guys."
How's it going, guys? What's going on?
You guys, how's it going?
What I should do is just give the triple eyeballs and then close the tab.
There you go.
Triple eyeball.
God, are
They'll
you
never-
serious? I feel like
They'll think I'm working the whole time when I'm not. That would be mean.
Oh, maybe, yeah, a little bit.
You'd be hinkling.
So, Larry, the good news is, even with that spoiler, these guys will tell you it's not important that you know that. What's important is how it goes down.
Hey, yeah, Larry, the most important thing is don't fall asleep between the beginning of the show and the end of the show like I did, because I haven't seen everything in the middle anyways. I woke up and my mom,
God, what?
I woke up and my mom had turned the channels like, what? I thought I was waiting for the show. And she's like, well, you fell asleep. I was like, well, okay.
So that's almost
Wow.
the worst insult, Moto.
I was going to be like,
He
yeah,
was so
wow.
exciting he fell asleep.
Yeah, the guy couldn't even stay awake through the show. What?
Jeez.
I thought we had some serious drama going through the whole thing, and now I've been corrected.
If I didn't know
Dang.
Reed's penchant for falling asleep everywhere, I would feel that was more.
Damn. Couldn't even keep Reed awake. Dang, dude.
Yeah, I know. It happens.
I guess so.
It happens to you, Reed.
You know, it's you know what it is. It's too much crafting at night, and then I don't get enough sleep, and then I come home and I fall
It's
asleep
really
on the
simple.
couch.
Stop doing video games.
Exactly. I was going to say it's the Minecraft that's doing you in, Reed.
No, can't
Not
stop.
the Lego.
That's like my 16-year-old.
I'll stop.
Yeah.
I'll stop crafting when I hit 10,000 subscribers. How's that sound?
Will the technology even be running then?
There'll be an emulator that will let you play it.
Fired.
Hey, I only do a sick burn for every time someone falls asleep on a dang show that I work so hard to be on.
Hey,
One time only, man.
it's okay. I only missed the runway part. I saw the end of the show.
Oh, see, that was
You said you already turned the channel, so you didn't see the end of the show.
it's like
What?
he's
No,
making
I
it worse.
I saw him get eliminated. I just didn't see the fact that
He's making it worse.
Making it fall
No,
apart.
stop! Larry hasn't seen it.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, it's
Boy.
not important to know what
Reed,
happens.
why don't
What's
you just
important
leave the show?
is how
Ruin
it goes
for
down.
everyone.
Wow, he did it. He actually did it.
Nice. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, Reed.
Wow. Wow. So TJ, I noticed you had a Lightning Thief poster up at one point.
Yeah.
Where the heck did it go?
It went to another
it's just-
poster
it's-
hanger. Yeah.
Okay.
It's still around. It just moved. So I don't know if I can.
See, I noticed things.
Yeah, it's
I
over
see
there.
Things. Okay.
It's over there next to my Wild Smoke poster that I found somewhere.
That's cool.
Reed better come back, or I'm going to feel worse than Larry does.
Yeah, worse than Will.
But I decided to put some Ninjago posters up there instead, since
Good.
that's the Ninjago.
So
show.
I asked Small Art Director how he wanted to decorate his room, because his room still has like a bunch of infant baby stuff up there, like a alphabet and.
So you try to keep current with his room then?
Well, no, I mean it's like he
Such
just
a
never
smart
brought it
aleck.
up, so I finally brought it up. Like, what do you want in your room? Do you want posters? Do you want? I told him we can take a bunch of base plates and hang them, so you could put all your minifigures up on the wall.
Does he
Or
want my
shelves.
Cheryl? Does he want my Cheryl Teagues poster?
He's 9.
Farrah Fawcett, maybe.
Another year.
He's 9. No, I just asked him what he wanted. He's like, I don't know. Well, he at least told me to take down the Winnie the Pooh stuff.
Wow. Yeah. Yep.
So we took down all the
Reed,
Winnie the
get
Pooh
back
stuff.
in here.
What if his internet went out like earlier?
Yeah, and he's just done.
And he's just like the irony of it all. That'd be awful.
Hey guys.
Yeah, he's back.
There you are.
There he is.
Don't feel horrible, Will.
Troublemaker.
You are not the first person that I've been in a stream where they just accidentally let it slip. It's a common thing. I usually wait till Sunday.
But
Sunday's when I start to post all my stuff on Facebook. I give people as much time as possible, but I feel Sunday I've given people, a good 5 days. Well, I've sorted all my large brown plates.
I think
I have a mental
Larry should
plan.
have it on like in the background so we can all watch it. Especially since I fell asleep anyways, then I can watch it on my own.
Oh no, the wife's not here.
No, she's not there. Remember the rule?
Oh, you gotta watch it together.
Whole conversation,
And now it's her fault, and she will pay the price. Because if we start watching and she does what she normally does, which is fall asleep, I will throw things.
Oh, she pulls a reed.
Oh my gosh! Anytime, it's like doesn't matter how well. So she's a nurse and she works nights, so she's like, you just can always assume she's going to fall asleep at the most inopportune times, and that includes pretty much any time we're in front of a TV show that's more than 15 minutes long. So,
well, tomorrow or whenever, please let me know if she fell asleep or not.
oh, I will.
You're looking for another wicked burn?
No. I think the wicked burn is if a nurse is a nurse, right?
Yes.
So if a nurse who works nights is able to make it through the show because it's exciting enough, then I think I can create a good rank order.
It is.
I have a feeling I may have to lie to MOTO for the very first time in my life.
You got to
Don't
tell
lie
her.
to me.
Just tell her it's fashion oriented.
This will be the first time?
Oh, the first time. No,
I can take it. I just
No
don't like people
reason to
lying.
ever lie to
I'd
MOTO.
rather hear a hurtful truth because I can take it. I just don't care.
This is a 3X. Oh, yeah.
Haha.
Turn it over.
3X got him.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, Lego, how long you guys been doing this crap? Too many years to not put a 3X right at the beginning? I guess I
Usually
should
they do now. Usually in the manuals they have the 3X up front.
Well, here, since we're on a stream, I'm gonna go big screen and we're gonna see. Okay, do you see a 3X anywhere on this page? Okay, Lego. We're shaming you. 3X? 3X? No? Okay, we'll flip it. We go here.
Ooh, this is fun.
No 3X.
This is what I want to do on a Friday night.
Wait.
Is it though?
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I admit
How come you're here every Friday night then?
Wait, did they have a 3X on a page?
All of a sudden, the big screen goes away and he
Wait,
stops
where's the big
talking.
screen? Where's the big screen? We were looking at pages.
I don't know. I was actually looking at something. I don't know. I went back too far.
Mm.
What a fun assembly this is. Look at that.
Where's the
Wow, can you
pink?
feel the heat? Can you feel the heat from the self-emulation?
Oh, he's gone again?
emulation?
What's going on?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. There was gasoline, and all of a sudden all I felt was a bunch of fire and heat, and and someone was screaming, running away on fire. I don't know what happened. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that's too bad.
You guys still here? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Now about that 3X.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you guys talking about?
We were talking.
No idea.
We were on this subject, and you were showing us stuff, and then you disappeared.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, problem solved.
Problems?
User error.
Too far back.
Oh, no.
Too far back. Got it.
Too far back. You know, that happens. We flip pages, you know.
Yeah. I have to start building some sets soon.
In all actuality, in all fairness, though, that is a really small 3X considered that's how big the page is. So, I mean, yeah.
It's the same type as the step numbers.
MOTO, just let it go.
I'll let it go. You're right. It's a lightweight
Frozen
font.
song, let it go.
It's a lightweight font. It should have been in boldface and
Let it
twice as large.
go. Let it go.
We can't read pages anymore.
You guys are awful. I love it. Is this? This is not what a panel's supposed to do. Is give the host a hard time. Ooh, we lost someone.
Have to accept is that there's going to be a little bit of grief given to you if you're the host of the stream. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
I do have the power, so always remember I have the
And
power.
it's not mean-spirited,
He's got the power.
right? We're delivering content for you, Reed, so you should be thanking us.
What's
all-
content?
It
What's
depends
content?
on
That
a certain
makes more
point of view.
sense.
Oh well, we asked. I mean, somebody's here. I wonder if it's that Chima guy, or it's
Is it?
it's
Is
it's the tale of two people, but we only have one of them. So
Roxcorp?
no, yeah.
Jesse.
Sorry, I had the audio on. Hey, what's up, guys?
That must mean maybe the other stream is dead then. Yep, it's over. Right?
Yeah, Iceberg was streaming, so I jumped
That's
on.
okay.
Yeah, we see how it works.
Marvel before other. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
We did do the Jesse. It didn't work.
do I want to stream with Lego Masters Season 1 or Lego Masters Season 2? I'm not sure.
Always one.
I don't know. Which one went farther? I don't know.
The OG.
I would say
he did.
Lego
Berg.
Masters Season 2.
I think Berg went further. Right?
We did an hour, and then he was just hanging out for a little while trying to build a Guardian set. So I got an elevator in progress, though.
They're both pretty cool dudes, so it really doesn't really matter, who made farther. They're both pretty excellent dudes.
It matters who's on this stream.
Well, Iceberg can come play with us too if he wants.
True, but he's not on the stream right now, right?
No.
Yeah. He could have just built his Guardians thing on your stream. That's what he does. I got a glass elevator I'm working on. It's kind of cool.
A glass elk or glass elevator?
You want to be on the big screen? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Jesse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's
You're here for less than a minute and you want to be on the big screen.
4x4 elevator.
Ooh, it's translucent. That's all that matters.
And it's all translucent panels. And then it's going into the Bugle style building, but I'm making it the Roxxon, so I had to shuffle things around and take it apart. But you see the ribs of like the Daily Bugle, right? And then here's the elevator that they had, the same style they have in the Daily Bugle, but it's a fake elevator in the back here on the Lego set, and then it goes up and hits the terrace, and then has to jog in and then go up again. So it's really unpractical. But this one will go straight up 6 levels. That's my plan. Put a motor on there, and it also has a panel here, so you can open the door. If I don't pull it out too far. What's the Star Trek sound?
Or better yet, how about who's seen the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Oh, I have.
Oh, yeah.
I've
The
heard
doors sigh.
What an enjoyable movie.
That was a great movie.
All right.
Alan Rickman as what's the name of the Melvin?
Yes. Awesome.
So awesome.
What have you guys been up to?
We've been
built
streaming.
I built an ant farm.
Oh, I saw some of that. I was actually watching you guys on the side.
Oh, you did see that?
Where's
Let's
take me out-
see.
take me
We've
out
been
the
talking
big
about our MOCs, sorting
really
some
listening.
brick, having Lego Masters spoiled for people.
Yeah.
Hans
oh,
putting together care packages. And Reed missed something in a manual.
Okay.
I think you're caught up.
There we are. I was like, what happened? Reed's gone. It's the MOTO show again.
Solo.
You can talk all the Star Wars. Reed's gone.
Yeah. All the Star Wars.
I'll talk Star Wars all the time, but it always seems to drive people away from this stream whenever I do.
So Jesse, where did you get your own custom swag? That's a cool shirt, man.
I got a brother who can, do all the photoshopping stuff and making T-shirts and making cutout stickers and stuff.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So he made a shirt, and then behind me, I always have this in the back of my photos.
Yeah.
This is actually wood.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
It's like engraved.
It's like water jet cut?
Yeah, it's like what do you call it? Like
it's a laser water jet cutter, huh?
Yeah, a laser burning to cut or whatever. And
oh yeah, right.
Put it in a program. You put it in the program and cut these out like all professional. Even the Jesse part is like cut out, like so that's indented.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
I'm actually really looking forward to my kids getting back to school because the high school has a whole screen print shop. Yeah.
Nice. And I got the shirt. Getting all the highlights here. Thanks, Reed.
That's good. Got to promote that swag.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh my gosh, did anybody order stickers? Oh Lord, I should probably check.
What's the MOTO swag channel?
It's motomerchmart.com.
MOTO Merch Mart.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Hashtag out in 4 weeks.
Is it go to back order like right?
I think he's frozen.
No, he's just deep in thought.
It's like the Lego store. So all the cool stuff goes on back order as soon as you.
Yep.
Well, no, I mean everything on there. I don't fulfill acceptance.
The nice thing is at least on Lego Masters he doesn't freeze like he does here. That's a good thing,
Well, they kind of had bigger technology with their router, whether it's basically the network box thing. It was a work of art.
Uh-huh.
But man, they were pushing it
me
crazy
too.
in and out of that joint. I don't even want to know what kind of pipe they had going in there, what they were paying for. The electricity bill must have been insane too.
Insane in the membrane.
Wagner, are you enjoying
Insane in the brain.
You enjoying the Bad Batch?
I am. Last episode's been better than this one's have been. Last 3 episodes, I'd say.
Yeah, I like that they're kind of bringing the bounty hunters.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So I have a question. Was the Kaminoan
Yeah.
that was killed, was that the one from
Episode 2, yes.
episode 2? Was it Lamassu?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it was Tonwi.
Wait, I thought it was.
Lamassu is the prime minister. He
that's right.
sent Tonwi.
Tonwi is the one that got killed, but she was the one that greeted Obi-Wan when he first got there.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Welcome
I was
Camino, General.
kind of surprised that she was going to be involved in, getting the kid, and then infanticide happens.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see that not everyone is on one side or the other.
Yeah, yeah.
And you got to think that all those Kaminoans are probably loaded, right?
Yeah.
Loaded. So it probably wasn't a lot of money that she put down. relative to her wealth.
Right. I'm going to hire a bounty hunter to go find so-and-so. I'm going to hire a bounty hunter to make sure you don't get so-and-so.
Like, I guess I won't go out to eat on Friday. Because you think of all those clones, they got to be making bank. But it was starting to slow down.
Now Juju's like, spoiler, guys, because I haven't watched it. I'm like, okay, that's fair.
We just said so-and-so. We didn't say.
No, you said a very specific Hamanone was taken out.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah,
like, I guess someone's dying.
Sorry, dude, Jude.
Are we talking Bad Batch?
We just need to be talking like Friday night spoiler. Friday Night Bricks is spoiler night, Just
Yeah,
come
apparently.
That would be.
If you make it past the 2-hour mark on the show, we can talk about spoilers.
There you go.
Anything goes after so many hours.
Yeah, speaking of which, could you believe that death on Loki?
Stop it.
Not as much as that reveal.
no longer Friday Night Bricks, folks. It's Friday Night Spoilers. Come join us.
I've been extremely happy with Loki.
Oh, yeah.
It's exceeded my expectations. So,
See, now, Jesse, we can talk about it twice.
Yeah. Well, we can wait. I don't know.
well,
I had
I don't want to spoil it for like Dude Jude and everyone.
we don't have to get
Yeah.
into anything. I
We can do like
very
we can
general.
do the non-spoiler review kind of thing, where-
No
Yeah.
such thing.
Yeah, I never really got that. Like, why? Like, you've seen the show, you're reviewing it, but you're not giving away big spoilers. Like,
How do you do that? That'd be really tough.
how do you,
Yeah.
even just ranking, episode
Wait, what?
whatever.
Well, and you'd have to think if someone's going to make their decision to watch it or not based off of your non-spoiler review, then they're not that interested in it anyways.
Right.
Oh.
Ooh, that's cool
What?
suspension.
Right. Yeah. It's people that are like, oh, this person, tell me whether I should watch it or not.
All right. Well, I got to put a certain someone to bed.
Okay.
So,
All right. Play well.
Bye.
and thanks for the MOTO. Thanks for the advice for Mr. Jacob.
Yeah, Mr. Jacob. Always play well. Always
Right.
play well.
Is that the end of the world if one of our favorite teams goes, right? Yeah, he's still
Most
upset about it.
stuff in life is not the end of the world.
The first word is play.
Mhm.
So, got it pretty good if you're playing.
All right. Well, I may be back on later. We'll see. I reverted back to my work computer, and I've had no issues with connection. So maybe that's the key. That's why I've been kind of avoiding the stream lately, because every time I come on, I get kicked. So I may be on later. We shall see.
All right.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
bye,
hold my
everybody.
breath.
Thanks for finally coming
later
to
engineers.
join us, Jesse.
Wait, Khan's in a chair?
No, he's just playing around.
Huh?
You're in a
Did you lose your
wheelchair,
legs?
man. What happened?
Nothing. This is my dad's wheelchair. It helps me
Oh.
remember my pops.
Okay.
I'm rolling around.
Okay.
You just.
I'm like, man, if there wasn't enough tragedy in your life, now you've
It looks like it's
Like, I want that chair.
Speed Demon Khan and his racing magie.
So I got myself a wheelchair.
Okay.
So I can be like, I'm Professor Xavier from an alternate timeline.
There you go.
exactly.
I'm a variant Xavier.
All right, so Con, when you were at a distance with those glasses, I had this flashback to Die Hard, and the guy that's guarding the front door, and he's at the concession stand.
He eats the Snickers.
And
that
he eats
guy?
the Snickers. He looks down. He's like, I guess I could grab a candy bar. I'm like, that's you.
That guy was in so many.
He's in a million movies. Yeah.
He was like in a million movies from that decade
Yep.
as an extra, and he probably made a decent living by
Oh, I'm
not
sure.
saying anything and always getting killed.
Always getting killed.
Always.
Well, like Danny Torillo or whatever his name is, he eventually became, a talking, guy. He was always that menacing Mexican evil
Yep.
guy in the background, and
Yep.
eventually, he's a talker
Yeah.
now.
That guy, it was like, was he in Big Trouble in Little China? I can't remember if he was one of the Big Trouble in Little China guys too, but like he was in like a trillion of those action movies, and he was always one of the guys who's on screen for maybe 5 or 6 minutes and then gets wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
New martial arts.
Well, yeah, he looked the part. He looked awesome. It's like, hey, we need an Asian baddie to round out this crew. Who can we hire? Get that guy's agent on the phone.
Oh man, this is gonna kill me that I don't have these parts in red. Because I'm gonna have to go back in.
Yeah, and Technic going back is not an option.
It's not an option.
What pieces are they?
It's the short panel.
It's these short panels that are new-ish.
Oh,
Too new that I don't have any of them.
I got some long ones. We'll just cut them up.
Yeah, right. Believe me, I'm trying to rack my brain to figure out a way. There's got to be a way.
How about? Oh,
good luck. You know what you could do is sub in lift arms just with a bunch of pins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
But you won't get the 90-degree turn.
I think so, yeah. With that one clip.
Right, because it's got.
Flip ahead and see if you need the 90-degree attachment point. And it already is.
Yep.
If you don't, you could just lift arm the whole thing.
Yeah, but no.
There's a motor in there. Dang.
Yeah, there's a motor. There's a controller. This is a great set for the price.
Yeah, it's.
Which set is it?
Strongly recommend.
How much?
It's $120.
But it's a remote control car, though.
And the hub and the two motors are worth $140, $150 just by themselves. So
Plus,
it is probably
full
one of the best
steering.
values of a Lego set
Yep.
that you can
Full
find.
steering, great tires, has
How
completely
fast
articulated.
of a train could you make with that?
A train?
Yeah, like one of the Lego trains. Would that motor fit in one of the Lego trains?
Dear God, Larry, that thing would be OP'd.
Just have
I'm
it
sure-
whip around.
You could only do
Bullet
straight
train.
track.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't. You throw it off the track if it hit a curve with that thing.
Well, and I'm sure the wheels wouldn't get any traction. You just hit it and they just start smoking on the
Then
wheels.
Smoke rises from
I
it.
smell burnt
It
plastic.
melts into the surface.
does it look like you could put like one of the XXL, like the standard old power function motors in there instead of the?
No.
I mean, I'm
I don't
not
know.
going to use the powered up. I'd be using an S brick with the old power function motors.
So let's see.
and sell the power up stuff.
These, I believe these are L motors, and I did see a conversion to an XL motor in the back where the power wheels are.
Okay, well, do you think it would work with a standard large motor? Do you have one of the large motors?
Maybe.
Because I mean, is it using a lot of those clips on the edge of the motor?
I really don't think.
Let's see.
Is that the Tumbler or the Batmobile thing?
That's the Batmobile. I think these are just L motors on this one.
Oh, I figured you just
There's-
have them
there's
laying
two.
around, it being the semi-technical person you are. You know?
Yeah, I don't have. I mean, I'm
I'm theoretically the
motors.
engineer, and I don't have any of these motors or components at home.
Where's Tanya when you need her?
Exactly.
Yeah, she hasn't been on in a long time.
That's the lady that's got the stabby robot, right?
Yeah.
Stabby.
He's got all the
Stabby
robots.
Robot.
Hey, you got the name
Exactly.
right. It's Stabby too. You got the right name. That's it. That's
I mean, I saw it. It was stabby when it ran around. It's small children.
Yep.
Stabby's awesome.
Yeah. No, I think she's usually wiped by the time we stream. She's usually got a lot of stuff going on. So
Well, I'll see you late tomorrow, Larry.
Okay.
And see you guys hopefully next week.
later, Moto.
Oh, wait. I shouldn't say that because my schedule's starting to get weird. Let me see. Am I going to be around next week? July.
Yeah, the week.
3rd.
Yeah, the week of the 9th is going to be my weird week with that one being because I'll be heading up to Green Bay. So that episode on the 9th might be starting a little late.
Yeah.
If it starts at all, I guess. So, because I got to set up for a show. So,
The
but if nothing else, it'll be
good.
streaming from the Hampton Inn in Green Bay. If nothing else, so.
Oh, cool. So when can we expect you on the Cake Boss, Moto?
No.
When?
Why would I do that?
Well, we're on something else. I mean, you gonna do like promotional tour for the show or anything like that, or are you pretty much done having anything to do with the show?
No, they cut you loose once you're off.
I'm guessing. Didn't you say
Hey, Dominic? Yeah, I'm on Lego Masters.
The cast won't the cast be at like? What did you say? Like probably one of the ones next year, like Bricks Cascade and some of those.
Well,
like,
yeah, I'll be at Brick Rodeo in Texas in July. I will be at Brick Slopes in Utah in August. I will be at Brickfest Live Denver in December. I will be at Brick World Chicago 2022. That's where the huge reunion is going to be. That's where all the cast members are going to reassemble.
A huge year.
What else?
I'm always there. So Brick World
I'll be
Chicago.
at
Brick Cascade with Boone.
I'm going to be at Brick Cascades private as well as public in 2022.
Okay.
I'm going to meet Boone at Brick Slopes in Utah
Oh, okay.
in August.
Brick Slopes.
Yeah, it's Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Never made it to that one.
It's kind of like it's the biggest convention that's near Denver, so
It's good. I was there in 2017.
Yeah, I get to meet Jen and Susan again. That's going to be nice.
I'm sorry, which one is that?
It's in Utah, Salt Lake City, August.
okay. 2022?
No, this year in August.
This year.
2021 August. It looks like it's going to be awesome because Jake Sadovich, I think, is going to be there. It looks like we're definitely going to get Mariann Asana. Just a bunch of crazy good people.
Yeah, Mariann. I always, we just ran across the memory where I was her chauffeur at Chicago, where she flew in. She's like, "Yep, we just dropped me off at the show. Thanks for picking me up at the airport." Yep, I drive, so if anybody flies in with stuff can.
Just like that.
Yeah, I'm the chauffeur.
So yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I should.
Yeah, one of these in Brick Slopes.
Yeah, I might drive to Brick Slopes because that means I can bring them up.
Oh, is that a badge?
AFOL.
That's an award.
Choice.
Oh, an award.
Runner up.
Well, of course, Larry's got an award. Yeah, big deal.
That's a big
Larry's
award.
got every award. Whoopee.
It's more than I got.
It's a major award.
That's me being jealous. Damn that, Larry.
Here's another piece that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, that's a newer one too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Technic. There's a.
Why did you cut him off? You showed us an awesome piece.
Yeah.
Large.
Okay, so look, even Reed's got some awards. Curse that Reed too. Then. Curse you.
Reed's got
What's
all
that
the
flex tape? Jay, pull out that flex tape. Damn.
I got it.
Damn.
Jay and I combo. I got you covered too.
Good God.
double.
We need to seal that flex right up. Stop it. We got to seal it up.
Yeah, actually, that's why Hope Castle. Part of the reason it got redesigned is because it won an award. Once it won in 2016, I mean, it can't win again. So.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, the new one maybe because it's a truly new configuration, but I don't know.
Is it made out of clear 1x2s?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So it's still, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's won an award. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I won an award with it. That's all matters.
You got it.
Got an award. Well, the year was nominated for best large building. Actually, let me see if I got a picture of that. Let's see.
But I will see you guys later.
Later.
Take care, Moto. Have a good weekend.
All right, Michael.
Yeah, I'll be good for a while.
See you tomorrow.
Jinx.
You owe me a Coke.
You owe me Coke.
Only people that grew up in the 70s say that.
That's right.
Let's see here. I want to see here. Let's see here. I can probably. Let me find 2016. I gotta mute myself.
Okay.
I would give anything if these colors on this Doom buggy were like any other colors. I mean, seriously, because so Jesse, I'm color swapping it for red and black, but
okay. Deadpool,
yeah,
RC car.
yeah,
yeah,
but
that's cool.
Man, seriously, and they got to be new parts. Curse you, Lego! And I don't have
too high up. That looks good though.
I don't have any red.
I'm just gonna mute it while I look at this real quick.
So, Jay, have you built all the new Ninjagos that you got, or what?
Yeah, I built the sets that I got this week. I haven't gotten any of the new ones.
All right, and then what's that one the set that was like you must buy a bunch of stuff, and we're not going to give you this gift. We're going to offer you a chance to now buy it because you spent.
Oh yeah, that's the
like a
Brickheads.
slap in the face right at the register. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Knock it on.
Oh, you got the Brickheads. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you know.
So then, what was the gift with purchase then? Because I would think that would raise. That didn't count as your grand total to get a larger gift with purchase because
no, I got other.
On the side as something different. It's just like, how are you going to calculate that in? Do I get VIP points?
Yeah. The small car,
yeah.
That's have the swing ship.
It's not bad. It's a nice little car. And then I got
that's a $40 GFW.
Here's the big version.
Okay.
Oh, you got the swing ship too. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a printed tile on there?
Yeah, that's a printed tile.
Lego.
Okay, that's the other gift with purchase right there.
Play well.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, how much? I think this was. I want to say it was 85.
Oh, if you have spent 85, yeah.
Except you don't have to pay $10 to get this one.
Yeah, exactly.
An extra. But the Ninjago
get VIP points for that additional purchase, or they're like, no, this doesn't count. This is over here.
I don't know. I hope so.
Like, check your receipt and call customer service. This is the rant video right here.
I'd originally planned to just get the Brickheads and save them to sell them off later, but I decided I got these. I'm gonna build them, but I'm saving the box because, interestingly enough, there's no exclusive pieces in these Brickheads. So if you want to, you can buy all the pieces and build it yourself, or you can just build one of them, or you can build two of them, build all three. The box is going to be what makes it valuable.
But there are no printed pieces, no
exclusive prints.
Like symbol.
I mean, there's the 10th anniversary, but that's already in several sets.
Right, that's a thing. It's not part of the Brickhead.
And of course, there's the Brickhead's eyes.
Right, well, you can get those.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, they did not reuse the green eyes from the original Lloyd Brickheads on this Lloyd, which is disappointing because it looks.
His eyes are just glowing because he's using his power.
Well, yeah, but his eyes were the same in the Ninjago movie, and then they did a print. It was basically the Brickhead's eyes print on a different color tile. Lego's just cheaping out. That's what they're doing.
So here we go.
Well, they're overproducing in the number of sets. That's like every year they're like, hey, let's add 200 more sets this year than we did last year. Great idea.
Seriously.
So we're running out of ideas. So let's make that typewriter. Let's make that tennis shoe. The next set, they're gonna make a watch. Here's the washing machine. Here's the toaster. Look, you can mock out the toast so that it's white when you push it down. When it pops up on the other side, it's brown. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, what are we doing? That giant blind mat. I mean, my God.
So here you go, guys. So 2016, when I was nominated for Best Large Building, that is what won Best Large Building.
Okay.
That's pretty worth it.
That's pretty massive there. So You know, look at he's standing there. I mean, look at the size of that thing. You know, that's just. I mean, I was like, I walked because the guy next to me had Castle at the Wall, and I was like, yeah. I says, guess what, dude? I says, we are not winning.
As soon as you saw it, it was just kind of like, oh, damn, time to go home.
Yeah,
seriously. Don't even finish unpacking. Just put it back.
So here you go. So he got nominated here for best large building with his castle wall. Look, you guys think I have a lot of translucent? Look at that. So he got nominated.
Holy
for that. And so I was like, and then we saw, and I went back and saw that bank, and I'm like, yeah, we're not winning. We're done.
Damn, who am I knifing? Who am I
knifing?
Is
that the that's the ice wall from?
Yeah. Well, you know what's yeah, but the one that I saw at BrickCon 2016 makes that wall look like absolutely nothing.
Okay.
So, yeah, the one at BrickCon was probably about 10 times that size.
Seriously.
Yeah, it was like probably three times as tall and probably 2 or 3 times as long. I have to find my pictures.
Did it have all those trans pieces?
No, I think it was a lot of white. I think it was mostly snow. I don't think. I mean, you know, I mean, a lot of that looks like old trans too. I mean, it's mixed in there. So I mean, you know, that's a lot of bricks. I don't think that's not plates like what I use. That's all like bricks. So, but yeah, it was crazy. That's why I laughed. I saw best large. Well, I'm like, sweet nomination. I went and looked. I'm like, nope, I'm out. My bonsai 3 is done. I just did the green. I didn't do the
frogs.
Frogs. I'll keep the pink frogs for, you know, some kind of craziness at maybe one of the shows or something, you know, being chased by something. So it's good. To sneak it upstairs, put it somewhere.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
What? What's wrong now? What's wrong now?
Oh, God. This piece is upside down. Son of a nutcracker.
Oh.
Like that blue.
It's not good. I mean that's kind of the kicker, is right, with that one part being blue. It's gonna be tough to swap out for. They have this flesh 1x1 round, you know, in terms of you're doing like a mosaic, you know, if you're doing some kind of a facial one for the flesh. Those actually, which is kind of wild, is those actually look like they're available right now on the Bricks and Pieces website. If anybody's interested, the flesh and then the dark flesh.
Time to back the truck up.
Back it up.
Good Lord. This is what happens when I'm talking and building.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Building on a stream.
So in other words, you know, you're not generally chewing gum and building either then, you know?
No, because I missed that right there. That one.
Missed stuff.
Oh yeah, by the way, flip it over. What?
So TJ, it looks like you're in your Lego room, huh?
Yeah, I am.
Now that you're done from school, yeah. Look at all that. Look at all that Lego.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I do see some. I do see some Space Police back there over your left shoulder. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, that's Space Police Central, and then there's another part of it down there.
Yeah, there's Doctor Who, right? Doctor Who's right below that. Yeah, so it's not all Ninjago. You do.
It's just mostly Ninjago.
It looks like, is that the flower bouquet over your right shoulder, maybe, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah. So ideas.
And then the roses. Yeah, actually, I just ordered 2 more roses.
Roses and tulips. These are actually my mom's. They're just being stored in my room.
Yeah, I don't have the tulips yet, but I did order 2 more boxes of roses. Everybody's been laughing because they're like, oh, you know, my order got canceled. I says, you know, the nice thing is Lego snafu'd my VIP card when they transitioned stuff about a year or 2 ago. And so, yeah, I just order from whatever I order, and whether it goes on my VIP card or not, I don't really care because I don't really use that stuff anyways. You know,
old Blacktron shit.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the parts for this, so I rebuilt it.
Hold on.
Cool. Oh, so you don't have the actual. And Lumberjack Josh is here. Hey, Josh, how you doing?
I mean, I got the parts from a bulk lot. And it had the instructions, so.
Oh, look at this. Now we got.
Uh-oh.
It's a twofer.
You got the
2 for 1.
figure that goes with it, or no?
Do I have the what?
The figure.
You betcha.
Well, I know
do.
Larry has the figure because Larry's got the original. That's Oh, dang! Uh-oh.
Nice.
All right.
We're like Blacktron twinsies.
It's like set slick.
Dang it, we're all gonna have to get that set so we can just be all, you know.
I'd be like, everybody get your Blacktron's.
Yeah, seriously. Well, it's such a, because it's got these, the octagonal trans canopy pieces and the triangular pieces with the holes, the negative space on them.
Yeah, the only Blacktron one I think I have is the Renegade. I picked that up in a used lot years ago.
I am missing, and these are all original, but I am missing one of the Yellow Arrow discs right there.
Yeah. Probably able to be replaced at some point. You just got see TJ's.
Yeah, I'd probably spend like $12 on it.
No,
that's a fun one.
You probably can find a dang thing in a Bricks and minifig store freaking sitting on the tables probably.
Oh, seriously. Yeah, I'm always looking for stuff like that when I'm over there.
With the amount of stuff that comes through those stores. I mean, the one in Madison's just got tons of stuff right now. He's got tons of stuff, but he's busy still too, it looks like. I don't know, what did he have? He had a treehouse come in the other day. That one's getting liquidated by the end of this year, so I'm gonna have to decide if I want that stuff. Which one is that?
It's Space Police vehicle.
Oh, I think I took one of the old RC cars and turned it into that. Took that and turned it into one of the old RC car from like 2009 or something. Turned it into the Space Police.
Okay, boys, tragedy averted. We're okay.
All right.
We're back in the game.
Yeah, where's Willie tonight? I guess because we're not auctioning anything, he's not here. I guess. Well, no, I was showing earlier. I found a bunch of the foil Nexo night packs at my Bricks and minifigs. So I opened Fred. Fred's pretty cool. So this is Fred. Fred's got some pretty sweet purple hair there.
Cool.
It almost looks like this was like wings on the sword. Looks like a good was a Batlord sword. I figured this guy might be good to help run Buttchop's army. Maybe perhaps. That or some stuff for the next Polybag Wars whenever that comes up.
I actually ordered a few of those Ninjago foil packs today.
Yeah, they actually had those too. They had a bunch of those because he's got like 3 tiers. He's got a bunch of those over there. So if we have
I have these. I have Jay and Zane. I'm doing custom legacy versions because I don't think the ones that Lego makes are representative of the actual suits from the first couple seasons. So I already had the parts for Jay and Zane. So then I needed Kai, Cole, and Lloyd, and that's what I ordered today.
That is some Lego snobbery right there.
Now is that something that was in the foil packs, or is that stuff you're making from something else?
Well, it uses parts from the foil packs, so it's basically the torso and the legs, and then the legacy head and hood and armor.
Okay.
So
they didn't make it all at the same time. You're just combining it all.
The suits are originally Day of the Departed suits, which are basically pre-legacy. So here's the legacy, and here's the custom legacy that I'm doing. And this legacy doesn't look anything like the first couple seasons suit. So whereas the second legacy, I'll pull this out here, this one looks very much like the suit from season 3 and 4.
But it was sleeveless in 3 and 4?
Well, it's sleeveless in 4, and the design in 3 was similar enough to 4. They incorporated some aspects of it.
Well, you're gonna have to make some customized arms for him, I guess, for season 3.
I mean,
did Wu cause the uniforms to change when he went back in time as Baby Wu or whatever it was?
I don't know. The timeline is so convoluted with all that stuff. Yeah, that's my latest project.
Cool. I heard a beep. Where's our ice cream?
Who's got ice
You're not
cream?
getting any.
That's okay. I already got mine earlier. I'm good.
Well, I got
DQ is
pickle
better.
ice cream, so I'm fine.
DQ is better. I ate it a lot when I worked at the Lego store in Colorado.
What was that?
I ate at the DQ a lot. I bought a lot of stuff from there when I was at Colorado. It was right there up in the food court, so I'd leave or go up there for a break and get blizzards and stuff. Oh yeah.
You die of old age in the dang drive-through at Dairy Queen. Hell no.
Oh, look at this. We got a DQ Flex card. Here we go.
Yeah,
The slowest.
I can show you this because the pin hasn't even been scratched off.
It's better to go inside at the Dairy Queen and just sit down and wait for it.
Oh, heck yeah.
The drive-through is a night where you're like, there's no turnout lane. I'm stuck in here. This is taking 35 minutes to get one ice cream cone. Give me a break.
The Dairy Queen
hated
near
it.
me is not drive-through, so I have no
Hey,
choice.
maybe I should call and see if they'll deliver. Can you deliver some blizzards? You know.
Well, they might on
Who
Uber
gets a
Eats
cone
or
from Dairy Queen?
Grubhub. The Grub's Hub.
Blizzards all the way. Yeah, but
We need a
Blizzard's
Dairy
over
Queen.
there, Flurries.
We need a DQ booth down at Brick World. That'd be awesome. Park a truck out on the street.
So who's that?
Park a DQ truck out on the street at Brick World. That'd be pretty awesome.
Over there.
Who?
That just didn't somebody just pop in? It used to be 5. It was 5 boxes. Now it's 6.
Yeah. That's Mr. Wagner on the DQ.
Oh, Kevin's-
DQ run.
There we go. Okay.
He's at the drive-through, so you know he might be there a while. You never know.
It was dark. I'm just like,
Well, they
quit
close
waving
in
the
13 minutes, so.
Whenever you get the blizzard, they put us upside down. I'm like, you don't got to prove anything to me. Just give me the damn
Give me the
blizzard.
ice cream.
You're wasting time. You're wasting valuable eating time. Give it here. Like it's melting in your hand.
Yeah. So the year we were on that one. I want to share this again. The year I was there was only a couple of us in this little cul-de-sac. The guy that had the castle at the wall also built a Pearl Harbor micro scale.
Oh man, that is wicked.
There's no Instagram pictures to zoom in on or anything. Dang, because that deserves some zooming in.
Yeah, it does.
I might have taken pictures of it when the guys over there. I mean, basically it was. I don't know if you get pictures of the whole cube because it was castle at the wall. Oh yeah, we had the 80s space guy. Let me see. So the city, and we had the 80s space guy.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he.
Love it.
Gosh, what's his name? Rob, I think. From
Hell,
WISLUG?
the whole darn yard.
Yeah,
man.
Rob.
Yeah,
Rob.
Rob's got his stuff, and then of course I got my clan on the inside in there. You know, we're all shooting the crap in there. You know? Oh, and then he walks away. So.
Not
Yes.
enough coverage.
Well, this was the year that Matthew K shot it. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Curse you, Matthew K. All right.
Joshua wasn't there. So Richard Flatter's in there. Looks like Michael Frederick. And then I don't know who the other guy. The other guy might be the one that goes to Brick Fair. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's always a fair amount in there. We're always in there, you know, talking and stuff. So this is the year I did get an interview from Mr. K too. So was one, or actually, no, I just clicked on the dang thing again. Dang it. I don't want that. I wanted this. Look at that guy. Look at him.
Is
You
that
were young one time, huh? Look
Yeah,
at that.
Look at
is
that
it
tall
hair on the
castle.
top of your head?
Oh, look at that. That castle's beautiful. Look at it glowing.
There's Chester hidden in the back.
And had a steamroller playing in the background there.
Probably not. That was back when because it was funny because Tanya just posted
Look at that. Wow. Yeah, it needs to be taller. It needs to be taller.
well, I mean, I might try and build the new Clover Keep that tall. It's just going to take a lot more plates because I don't own the town anymore, so I got a smaller castle. I might be able to do it. We'll see. So yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, I already missed the giant castle, but I don't miss the setup, and I missed the tower from 16. But
I would think the teardown would be more of a pain in the butt because you have a few days before the actual show and they let public in to set it up. But the teardown has got to be like, yo, faster, faster, you know? It's like,
see, yeah, it makes a nightlight. It's pretty visible to see. I mean, with the tower, you could see the tower from one end of the hall to the other because it was taller. But so, I mean, it was, obviously there was a party on the inside, of course, in the middle of that area. I had enough. It was nice. I mean, I gave my party rocker to one of the guys in DENLUG, so he's got the boom box thingamajiggy. I don't have it anymore. I gave it when I moved. So
wow, look at that.
and that's a Brickforge sheep in there. That's not one of the Lego ones. I think it's a Brickforge sheep. Somebody must have put that on there.
Took him out of the con.
Somebody put it in there. Oh, I mean, I got Crazy Bricks weapons on some of the stuff. Where are the guys? Some of those. Some of the ice bears have the Crazy Bricks nice chrome swords somewhere in there, but and that was when it was all clear. That was before I even textured it, so that was all clear, which was pretty good. I mean, it definitely a little brighter than it was once I started texturing it. So, but I mean, it's setup. You had 2-3 days. I mean, teardown. I just bagged up guys. I mean, just started shoving them into bags or boxes, and you can fix it. When you get back, you get home, you got 11 months to get it all organized again for the next show. Decide what changes you're going to do and whatnot. Anyway, so.
Yeah, setup can take you a day. Teardown might take 2 or 3 hours.
Hey, look at that. There's Mr. Hinkle riding a dragon, sieging the castle. He thought he could beat the ice bears if he only knew. But, yeah, so, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, teardown, you usually got a few hours. So, yeah, there's the flag for nomination. But, yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, but setup, I could take my time, and then even then, I don't think I still got everything out. I mean, but teardown went generally pretty quick, even though because at the end you're not really, setup. You're trying to set stuff up, put the guys in certain ways, and all that 9 yards. So those are all the standard weapons. I don't know what happened to all the custom. Oh, there's Chester. Here's Chester. Should we unmute it for Chester?
He likes to go after the ice bears once in a while. He gets a little hungry, and nuts aren't his thing. All right, nuts aren't his thing anymore. Very random and unnecessary read. Thank you. So, in conclusion,
yeah, that was pretty good, But yeah, it's I'm hoping I have a bunch of castles. I'm hoping I have a bunch of castles for the collab in next year. So that's kind of the goal, So there should be. I'm hoping for I think 5 or 6 people. I think in that collab, I think is what's happening. I believe. I know we got 4. Pretty sure. Chop, Frederick, myself, and I don't know, I'll probably do more recruiting when I'm back up in Green Bay again in July. See if Mike wants.
Frederick.
Michael Frederick. He's the one in Illinois. He's not part of a lug. He's the one that's sieging the castle every year. So he's not part of a lug.
Okay.
He could be like Philip and Maria that kind of just have been let into the group you know, like that 1 year wood. I think Andrew said they were put in the middle of the WISLUG layout 13 or 14 at Brickworld or something. So I think WISLUG kind of, you know, inaugurated them into, you know, the group. So, but I mean, it's just cool. I mean, so I mean, actually, that, you know, that's why I think everybody's like, there's kind of two groups that the WISLUG people know, Philip and Maria, who are still alive, and then I knew MOTO. So yeah, so it'd be kind of cool. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's, you know, but I mean, he's always helped. He's always sieging the castle. So I think he's gonna have orcs. And I think he's using Jordan Morgan's orc base, I believe. And then it'll be Chop and whatever he builds, because obviously his castle had an earthquake and disintegrated, so he'll have to build a new one. And then Jesse will have something. So there's 4 there. I mean, you know, I might still see if Mike and Michael and some of those guys want to do it too and see, you know, because if nothing else, we can still kind of put people together or whatnot, a couple castles or whatever. I think I like Scott's idea of the cross for tables, so I think I might still try and do that to some extent. So we'll see. I don't know. That was a good suggestion he made when I talked about that when I was up there the last time. So.
All right. Well, I'm off to bed. So
later, TJ.
Bye, everybody.
See you, TJ.
Yeah, you have to let us know if there's
Good
any
to see you, brother.
Pick a brick over down in Chicago. You'll have to let us know. I don't get down there very much. You can make a trip down there because there's 4 stores to choose from down there. You know, I might find actually something within the most of them. So what's going on there? You know, Jesse, you still kind of playing with your elevator?
Oh yeah, look, I have like a completely rebuilt.
Nice. Was that the one that you showed like last week or whatever?
Yeah. I've been building it up and changing it from the bugle, and now I'm rebuilding it again and adding this elevator off to the side. So
is that the same size as it was the last time, with the exception of the elevator? Or?
Yeah, I had to shift it over 2 studs to make the elevator fit. See, the doors don't match the sidewalk in front.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah.
So I have to redo the tile there.
Oh.
Yay.
Is that a problem?
No, just leave it there. That's just one of those engineering, you know, snafus, you know, that happen.
I'm gonna change the color anyway because most of my sidewalks are the light blaze, so I think I'm gonna
just leave us asking how many kids notice, see if there's actually an issue. You know?
Use something else. I don't know. Yeah, that's off, but I got some Beskar steel in there for a little ornament.
That's cool.
What is that?
What did that come from? What says
Beskar? Eclipse Graphics prints.
Oh.
It's the steel that the Mandalorian uses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know what it is. Reed doesn't know what it is.
Hey, now.
Since it was all gray, I thought that would be a nice little decorative piece.
Well, don't tempt me to torture you with, you know, spoilers again there. Come on, Larry.
So who all is got a slot for the 72-hour stream?
I got my 4 hours. Jesse, did you get a spot?
No.
No?
Thought about it. I have an invite, but I'm usually a guest. So if I did it, I don't know. If I do the spoiler
the nice what?
Do my spoiler show during the 72-hour stream.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, the nice thing
we'd be doing something different than just, hey, come watch me build something for 3 hours.
Yeah.
We'd actually be talking about stuff and things. Something specific.
Well, the nice thing is I got 4 hours. So if worst case, want to do something, you know, steal one of my hours, you just have to let me know. So.
Yeah. Well,
that's why I always go with the 4, and then I tell Chop or whatever. It says you can trim mine if people end up wanting more, you know, in the end, you know. Because look, tonight I'm going to make it I'm at 3 right now, so we're actually doing pretty good.
We're at 3. 4 is pretty long. So
Well, I mean, I think I used to do 5 or 6. Actually, Kevin laughed the one week. He's like, dude, did you only go an hour? I go, yeah, well, I had nobody on my stream. I just by myself. I'm not going to stream like hours by myself.
Right.
I guess I could craft. I mean, technically last week he laughed because I think I did craft for a while and there was nothing. It was just like clicking and breathing. There was no music or anything. So
no, if anything, yeah, I could probably do an hour on Friday
or something. Yeah, just you just gotta hey Johnny G. So it's just it's one of those things where I mean I can do 4. I mean obviously I've done 8, which was crazy and stupid, and won't do that again. But shouldn't have to now with the amount of people that we get for that now. So, and I think Hoosiers. I think he's going to try and do I think he's still going to try and do the afternoon auction. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. So I have to find some more stuff for that. I guess go hunting again. So it's in August now. I think there was too much stuff going on in July. August, yes, they moved it from. It was July last year, but I think there was everybody had too much stuff going on in July this year, so they moved it to August. So just fine. I mean, to me, I guess it doesn't really. We lost DQ again. So, but in the end, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's always a good stream. I mean, obviously we have that one, and then obviously, they did a fall one last year, but man, if they do a fall one, they better not do any auction with it because shipping stuff in November really sucks. So
yeah.
I won't be a part of that. So it's one of those things where, because that was the thing is, I mean, I tried to look at that and gauge when I shipped stuff at the next auction. I was like, oh, that's right. We shipped it in November. There was no way anything was getting there at a decent time frame. So, and I can't find my tracking number for the one I sent you, but it might get there tomorrow. Maybe I've had stuff delivered Saturday. I shipped on Wednesday, went priority. So
is it just in like a bag?
Yeah, it's just a mailer. Yeah, it's got some poly bags and a sig fig you can throw near the clear castle or wherever you got
nice.
on the layout there. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
I will keep my eyes out for that.
Yeah, it's just in a white mailer.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I'm trying to get down the prize list in terms of what needs to go out for. Because I mean, the door prize thing has tons of stuff on it, so. And most of the stuff from episode 100, I think, went out. I think it's the 2021 stuff and the December 2020. So, Raptus of Dathlemer, I don't think has reached out to me. Bricks for Chris got his with the Nashville meeting. Yours went out.
Cool, thanks.
Brett's builds went with his.
Nice.
I don't know if
Brett's gonna freak out. I hope Brett does a nice live stream unboxing.
Yeah. Really Hailey got hers when I sent her stuff. MOTO and I think Ken passed on theirs. TJ's got a couple things I gotta ship out to him, so I gotta just. Dude got his, and then World of Wagners. I gotta make sure I take his up there when I go up on the 9th. So I'm gonna make a note. So I mean, most of it. Jeff Snavely hasn't reached out to me that I'm aware of. I'll have to go check. Brick Blaze, Corporal Bodie, he actually got something too. He might have reached out to me. I might have to go look through my emails again. But yeah,
some people that are still around.
Yeah, they're all around. So I mean, it's one of those things where I think I wonder if I ever did the 100 subscriber back in 19. I wonder if I ever heard from my build with bricks. I don't remember. So most of that stuff is out there. So there we go. Live ice creaming. Well, let's see here.
Success.
Which one'd you get?
I got the raspberry bliss, but I got strawberry instead of raspberry because the raspberry seeds are kind of a pain.
Good idea. Well, I got to run to the store, guys, so I'm leaving.
Okay, later, Con.
I think I'm going to stop and get Dairy Queen now, even though I hate the drive-thru. Curse you, Kevin.
That's a great idea, Con. You should have done that.
Have a good one.
Oh, and like ice creaming's having issues again, and he's gone. Dude, you can set him up however you want. I mean, in the end, he's probably only going to have one blade. So, there he's back again. He comes in, he goes. It's that ice cream. It's freezing the operations on the CPU of the computer there. It's way too cold.
Apparently, it's Khan's curse that kicked me out.
Oh, maybe. It's possible.
Uh-oh, fireworks.
So what do you work on? Are you building, Kevin, or are you just sorting?
I'm cleaning up my build area so I can build tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Now you got a couple weeks. I was maybe going to build another section of walls, but I don't know if I'll get to it or not.
Yeah, I might end up doing a Mandalorian build.
Yeah.
We'll see.
In the end, I mean, obviously, it still looked pretty good at the mall. So I mean, in the end, I mean, it's still decent. So
your castle.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, in the end, I mean, it doesn't really need more right now.
I think you're an okay castle builder. I think you should stick with it.
Huh?
I think you're an okay castle builder. You should stick with it.
Well,
Keep going with that.
I'm hoping one of these times I get to see the girl. I get to see is it Maggie?
Get to see who?
The girl that her mom saw at the Maggie. The girl that her mom saw it. They might have both seen it at the last Bay Beach I was at. So maybe they'll be up there again. The one girl that has been battling cancer. And so her mom reached out to me after the show. And so Maggie's got a whole level in the Clover of Hope. And so, but I don't think she's seen it yet, unless they saw it and I wasn't standing near the castle. I don't know. So, but they saw it at Bay Beach. So maybe, hopefully, this time, this show, because it's back at Bay Beach, maybe they'll see it. So, which would be cool. That's the goal, anyway. So, I'll have my magnets. I mean, I don't know. Did you see last week? I got my. I have them. I think I had them before the show last week. I got my car magnets, the big car magnets for my van.
Oh, nice.
So those will be on the car driving up to.
That'll be attractive.
Oh wait, hold on. They actually look pretty good when they're on the car. So yeah. So let's see. We'll go big screen for me. So these guys right here. So.
Oh yeah.
So they're a foot by 2 feet. So they got the YouTube, and they got they've got the QR will take you to the website. So, or actually, it won't take you to the website. It'll take you to the YouTube. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, like you said, with no conventions. I mean, I don't have the ability to really pull from that, like a Lego convention. So hopefully see if that'll help, and then just leave them on. Try and find a spot kind of near the entrance, and maybe you'll generate a little buzz or whatever. So just for the heck of it, like you said, I mean, we still get our usual viewership. It'd just be kind of cool to get a little bit more. I mean, if nothing else, maybe it'll require more structure. Who knows? So we'll see. I mean, just like everything else, I mean, takes time. I mean, I still enjoy it. I still enjoy everybody's company. Not like I hate you guys. So
That's good.
I mean, in the end, I mean, it started in Colorado, but I gave it a Wisconsin thing because I'm there now. So, because it was funny because I showed that to some of the guys in WISLUG, and they're like, "What? Are you from Wisconsin?" Or no, actually, I showed them from Colorado. They're like, "Oh, are you from Wisconsin?" I am. I was like, and then I think Jeremy or somebody's like, "Oh, here it goes," He's like,
oh yeah.
I was like, well, I am originally from Wisconsin, but I was in Colorado for like 19 years. So, and that's kind of where it started. So, but, I mean, that's basically who kind of got it going and everything, Ralph was on a lot, Kevin, Tanya was on many of the early episodes too. So, but that's why it'd be cool with DENLUG turning 10 next year. It'd be cool to try and find a big show where I can come back for that. That'd be kind of neat. Might have to reach out. Actually, that's who I was thinking of. I was going to reach out to Jason. I don't remember where Jason moved to. Have you heard from Jason at all? Gearhart?
God, I'm trying to think. It's like because of COVID, it's like when people go away, you don't know they're gone. But now that you ask me, I'm like,
right.
I haven't heard heard of him. Heard him in a while.
I'm wondering if he's in Louisville now. He's from Louisville. I wonder if that's where he's back at now. I can't remember. So what's funny is not only does DENLUG turn next year, but Hope Castle turns 10 too. It's a year of the 10th birthday. So yeah. How's that buggy coming, Larry?
Well, it's coming. We're getting there. We're almost ready to put the motor in the back, and I don't have a whole lot of pieces left. So
the motor, was it like motor driving each axle or each axle? So
no. There's just one in the back, and then the other up front does the steering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You probably need an XL for the torque for climbing and stuff. Let me just see how that. I'd be interested to see how that brick works. I mean, the problem with me is I'm like, man, I was in 9-volt forever, and then they freaking went to power functions, and I finally just kind of almost jumped on the bandwagon for power functions, and then they replaced it with the new stuff. But I'm like, oh my god!
Right.
Luckily, I bought like 5 of the train motors for power functions. Where they're going, I'm gonna have to buy the aftermarket servo because I traded my servo to Tanya, and I don't have a servo. So if I want to do some kind of steering for a boat, I'm gonna have to buy the aftermarket cheap stuff from China and just be like, well, I mean, because the ones for Lego are like $50-$60, and I'm not paying that much for a motor.
Right.
I mean, if they look and say, oh, this is counterfeit, it's just, well, DQ me for that. I probably won't win anyways. I'm gonna build a boat all for fun. So all for fun. I got some ideas I want to try just to make it a fun one. That'd be quite humorous to look at in the pool. So something that'll get more looks for just the craziness going on in the boat, not so much for how bad or how good it's doing in the race. So that's kind of the goal. So. Because I don't think I've had a boat in a race in a few years because the Castle's kind of done most of it. I can't remember even. I'd have to even go back and look at my pictures. 15 or 16 might have been the last year I actually had a boat. Oh, look at this. Ice Cream is going to try it again. He's going to try it again. That Ice Cream, it's freezing the CPU on his router, I guess,
No, I switched my phone. I don't get the best signal. My computer ran out of battery, and I'll feel like plugging in. I'll have to be done pretty soon anyway. So
yeah, I got a wired connection, and that router still freaking for Spectrum just like to disconnect. I mean, I got a wired connection. I'm not even using Wi-Fi, and when the router dies, I lose internet. I'm like, come on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I bought a Netgear that's normally $150 for $50 at Walmart. So in their sales section, so I'm gonna try it, see if it works. It's good for mobile devices, which is good for my mom. I don't think I've even used the Wi-Fi in the house in months because it was so undependable. I was like, I'll just use my data. I switched to unlimited data finally. I'll just use that. So, there he goes again. That Ice Cream, the blizzard is just affecting his Lego building and sorting tonight, I think, So I do have a cart at the Bricks and Pieces right now. Let's see if I end up ordering much. I got some squirrels on there. Maybe we'll see. I don't even know if that other order even shipped for Bricks and Pieces. I didn't look. Haven't looked. I know the roses. I think hopefully will ship. That's what it is. Mr. Siskin posted another video of that huge amphibious assault carrier he's working on.
Yeah, that looks pretty crazy.
It looks pretty nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've always been a carrier guy, so maybe kind of cool. It won't obviously be anywhere as big as the Missouri, but you know, right? It was in Missouri, right? That's what he built.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, it's neat to be able to build huge things like that. You know.
Carried that thing around probably to 20 different shows.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I got a picture of it out at Brick Fair, New England. I don't remember. I can't remember if it was at any of the Brick Worlds I was at. Did it come to the Brick World shows too, or the Chicago?
Brick World, yep. Indiana.
But did
Michigan.
it make the Chicago show too? Or?
Chicago, of course. We had big banners and stuff up sponsored Chicago.
Well, I remember Brickmania always being there. I can't remember if the Missouri was there a lot, though. I mean, I'm trying to remember the years I was there. I mean, because usually that just the hall was so big. I don't know if I really ever see it there. I don't remember.
Yeah, you could easily try to walk around and see everything and miss something as large as that.
I have to go look and see if I have pictures.
20,
I mean, I started taking pictures the first couple of years, probably 13, 14, maybe even up to 15. But then once Beyond the Brick started their walkthroughs, like, why do I even need to take pictures? All this stuff is here. I mean, I'm not really going to do anything with the pictures anyways because they're not my creations. I'd be just using them to show other people. I wouldn't have any, rights to use them any other way. So,
yeah.
So in the end, and then you're right. You're talking. Because even Nannon walked around for years with a camera and was doing stuff too. And I mean, he might have stopped. Beyond the Brick got so good at walking through, with the exception of 16, that it didn't really matter unless you're. I mean, taking pictures of certain things you liked. I mean, heck, I didn't even get pictures of my own castle in 2019. I'm like, like I didn't get pictures. I mean, I think what happened was I was working on it, and then Michael sieged it. I was frantically working on it. I forgot to get pictures, and it was just like, it's like you go 5 days and you don't get any pictures of it, other than a couple during building. And I'm like, this isn't good, because the walkthrough got some. So I mean, obviously Joshua got some really good. He got some good video of it during the walkthrough. So I mean, that didn't really matter. That kind of helps. And a few people, I think, in WISLUG got some pictures of it because I was with them. So we'll see. I mean, it's still kind of, that's the debate, is are we going to try and get our collab on the floor, but then we lose all our storage space under the tables, or do we try to finagle something? I still got to figure that out. So I'm not. But good news is I have another 11 and a half months to figure that out.
Yep.
Brick World rolls around, so because we won't be doing any special for Wisconsin in October, so no real test runs or anything. Oh yeah, and of course I played Minecraft too late. Overslept this morning. My boss called me. He says, "Are you up?" I am now.
Oops.
Yeah, that was kind of good. I mean, I had 4 alarms. Got up, went to the bathroom at like 3. Turned off my 3:45 alarm. And 4 o'clock rolls around, and I think I must have had good music on or something, and just slept and slept and slept. So must have drifted into REM sleep. Looks pretty good. Well, wait, isn't that the one you just showed us, or is that the old one?
Yeah, no, this is the one I just rebuilt tonight.
Oh, you just took the tile off of the walkway finally?
I took the tile off the walkway, so if I take the part behind me, with the whole thing here, I should be able to sit this right on top. But I still got to rebuild it because the elevator.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yep. Yeah, I had to build those walls. So
that's the whole thing, is I'm rebuilding the elevator, and the elevator is going to have, it's actually built in a notch for the panel for the door. So I actually have to take out part of the floor even.
Oh, well, I mean, is that built something to where you can pop out the top, take the wall section off, and then all you gotta do is mess with the floor?
Because if I try to pull the elevator up, it'll hit the floor right now.
Oh, but in terms of the fact of, are you able to pull out like where the wall meets the ceiling? Are you able to pull some of that out? So you're just having to kind of just pull it out and then drop the.
Each one of these levels is modular, so I'll just do it one level at a time.
But how much of the module do you have to take apart? Are the windows on that side?
Yeah. No, like I said, I have to notch out the floor, so I have to start over. I have to pull out quite a bit of this plating. The way I built the elevator, and I'm not changing it because it works and it just barely fits the edge here.
So you just have to go back and fix the level. So you'll rebuild each level.
If I pushed it out one more just so that I don't know. It was just, I'm just going to rebuild.
No,
but it'll be, the more I rebuild, the more and more it becomes my mock and not the Lego set.
Well, and that's why I was just saying, I mean, because obviously when I build the castle too, I'm almost wondering if I want to build some of the levels like in the Hope or in the Clover, to where I could actually, if I found somebody who wants their name in there that's battling cancer, because I only have to maybe take a few plates on the top and the bottom and just pull out a wall section and just slide a new wall section in. So it's that's the endless debate, is how much do you make, alterable versus, having to build a whole new level, because some levels aren't so bad, but others are to rebuild the whole level. Yeah. Flexing an award. I only have my Brickworld ones here. I
got a memory today. It was 4 years ago, like today or whatever, that I was sharing that I won this award. So.
Yeah, I got mine. I think a couple weeks or like a week or so ago or whatever for mine, and then I don't have my Brickfest Live award is somewhere, and then my Brick Fair New England is somewhere also. I mean, those are I think the only ones. So, I mean, I didn't get anything in BrickCon. It was cool, but I didn't win anything up there. So,
they had so many sets to give away at Brick Slopes because I think they were maybe expecting more attendance. But they did decent, but it was just like they got a lot of event support and everybody walked away with something. It was awesome.
When is that show again? Isn't that in the?
It's coming up. Everything's back a month or two.
Oh,
because MOTO's going. He's going to Brick Rodeo, and then I think he's going to Slopes. So I think probably August.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was thinking. I mean, Richard and Ashley, it'll be their first Brick Fair Virginia, and I was like, man, I wish I had known that like weeks, months ago. I maybe would have tried to schedule to go out there, but that's a trip, and that's kind of kickers. I mean, with the castle, I mean, I could drive, but I almost would definitely need a road trip assistant for that one, to where I could actually, get out there at a decent time frame. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still need to hit that one of the last big three, but I'll have to find a year where I've got somebody like yourself who wants to go out too, and you just kind of. You swing down, and if you don't want to drive your vehicle the whole way, you move your stuff into mine, and we go, and something like that, where you get something a road trip where there's a couple people going long distance, and then that way you're sharing it.
One of these days, I got to make it out to Virginia or something so I can see iceberg out on the East Coast.
Yeah, I mean Virginia, I haven't been to, so I mean, have you were with that one for Brickmania though, right?
Yeah, I did that one once or twice.
But I mean, that's kind of the show I still need to go out to. So that one I just need to find.
You got to do that one. If there's a big three, it's Brick World Chicago.
Yeah.
It's Brick Fair, Virginia. And then I'm not sure.
Well, BrickCon is the one. I mean, when Hinkle talks, it's BrickCon, Brick Fair, Virginia, Brick World Chicago.
BrickCon in Portland.
Which one? BrickCon, yeah. Up in
well, you gotta pick something on the West Coast now, just to be fair, I guess.
Seattle. But I mean, you'd have to be like maybe Bricks LA or something else. Maybe
Bricks LA is quaint. It's nice. There's the builders are awesome. Brandon Griffin is the guy that builds the behind the scenes stuff for Lego Masters, and he always builds great stuff. And
yeah, so I mean, in the end, so
Bricks by the Bay down there is also kind of smaller, I think, but pretty good local talent.
Yeah, so I mean, and that's kind of thing is, I mean, it's one of those things where did BrickCon, did that in 16, that was cool. To me, it felt because of the distance between the venue and stuff, it seemed kind of short for me for the amount of driving it was.
Oh,
It would have been the same as going to Chicago, and I just like because of the hotel and sometimes the delay of events and stuff starting at the hotel, it was like, wow, it was quick
that's
and
the next one I want to try because I didn't actually do BrickCon when I was at Brickmania, so I want to do BrickCon and see some people up in the Portland area, and then Chicago.
I mean, Bricks Cascade might be the one I might try. I mean, because that's I think Oregon and BrickCon Seattle, Washington. So I mean, I don't know. Bricks Cascade sounds like an interesting one to try, but BrickCon I've been there once. I'd maybe go again.
And then they got a Canadian one, BrickCan.
BrickCan, probably that's a good one.
Right up there in whatever's on that side in Canada.
Yeah. There's I think is that the main one in Canada?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, or BrickFet. There's BrickFet and BrickCan. BrickFet might be the one I'm thinking of. But yeah,
I just when I was on the West Coast, I met a lot of people up and down that were pimping BrickCan, BrickCon, at Bricks LA and Bricks by the Bay, and Cody was there pimping Brick Slopes, so it was like a big west of the Rockies kind of.
I mean, that's kind of the kickers. It's like there's so many shows now, and you just have to pick and choose. I mean, in the end, I mean, especially once if you get one, like Brick World Chicago is the one I want to go to. If I get 2 weeks of vacation, I got to kind of pick and choose. You know, if I have one
near Denver, yet none of them are near Denver.
Well, I was gonna say, Brick Slopes is the closest. I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, if they ever get one out there, then I'd probably be stuck at doing Brick World and then, whatever Colorado, which would be
I'd do a Colorado show.
It'd be cool. It was like Brick Fair Colorado or something. That'd be kind of cool.
I'd love to come back.
Yeah, it's all a matter of finding somebody that's gonna put it on at one because they don't know how many people are going to show up. They don't know how many people are going to participate. So
how
do you convince them?
Yeah, I mean,
maybe with post COVID there'll be more experimental options.
It'd be nice to have Brick Fair or somebody try. I don't know if Brick World would, but I think Todd might think about it because his Brick Fair New England isn't anymore, and I mean maybe he's looking to try. I mean he's got Brick Fair Alabama. I guess that's the one I probably need to shoot for next year, other than Brick World Chicago's maybe Alabama, because that sounds like a good one to go to down south. So we'll see. I mean that's kind of the one that I think Hailey and everybody. That's the one that everybody's looking for next. Yeah,
year. If you don't, Brick Fair Alabama is the big one in the south. I'd say,
So that might be the one I might have to shoot for in January and see. In the end, I mean, it's
you got to throw Brick Universe in there if you're gonna tour all the conventions. You should, but you only need to go to one. It's the same show almost at every.
I'm hoping they'll come back to Madison. They were in Madison a couple years, but I think the one year I reached out, I think by the time he let me know, I was like, I can't do it now. I needed to know months ago, and he waited 2 weeks before the show. I said, no, I'm not in Wisconsin, I'm in Colorado. But I wanted to go, and I was like, yeah, I need, now I could maybe get away with 2 weeks, maybe, because it's just a weekend show, so I could still do it. I get done with work on a Friday, and I say, hey, can I get a different route on Friday, so I'm done super early, so I can get this set up. But that's kind of the thing is, I mean, that if it's here, it's easy. Going somewhere else was what made it tough. So, but yeah, if it comes back here, I'm game for that. So. I mean, especially if it goes back to the Frank Lloyd Wright Center where it was before, because I got a special brick up on the roof. I can show some of my fellow Lego friends about that. So I'm encased in masonry for forever. So when I shot my first 300, my mom was working on the committee for selling the bricks. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, all those removable, these front of the buildings can just pull right out. Pop right back in. I'm excited to put this elevator on here, and then so now you can see that it'll go up this floor and hit this floor properly, and it could go another 2 levels and still be connected by the elevator all the way to a 6, level 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Right now, the Lego set had the elevator like back here, and it would go up, and then what? Like it was fake, but like, and then it had a fake one on this level, and it would go up. I'm like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, I mean, one all-inclusive elevator looked pretty cool, and like you said, it's a project to play with and see how well it works. And
yeah, I'll put a motor on. I'll put a string on here, and we'll motorize it and have the elevator go up and down. That'll be a good feature and you'll be able to see it inside this glass panel.
You almost need to figure out if you could set it up with some kind of a smart brick to the point where the kids could push a button and the elevator would go to whatever floor. That'd be kind of cool.
Yes.
Futuristic type stuff. Just kind of like what I was trying to get some of the people in Colorado for the train shows is get us an interactive like train loading like crane type thing would have been pretty cool. So
oh yeah,
I might have to build that myself now because I never really had time when I worked for Lego to do that kind of stuff. So I recruited others that were more technical savvy than me. I mean, I can do boats, but it's about where it stops. So
we've got interactive stuff at our museum. The trains actually only do one loop and then stop, so you have to hit the button to start it up again.
Yeah,
9-volt. Just has an isolated track where.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've mentioned that before. That's kind of cool.
It's kind of a new idea. I haven't seen anyone really do it.
The one guy in Denver, Miller of Dreamers Inc. He actually with his carnival, the one that runs. I think he's got to have it. The kid has to hold it the whole time for the.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, that would be another way to do it. Is push the button and make the whole thing live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think that he did that for like some of the buildings and some of the, the carnival rides and stuff. They all basically had that button. You push it and it kind of just. So I don't know. I'm starting to hit the wall here, boys.
Shut it down. We're 3.5 in.
Yeah, we're gonna quit the live portion. Thanks for everybody watching. We're averaging 5 to 7 people all night. Appreciate everybody stopping in and watching, guys. I mean. Because I'm in the live, because I don't know if I'm going to even craft. I might have to go to bed tonight. But, sometimes wake up when I craft. But in the end, it's no big deal. I could always start a new stream for that. But I'm going to go ahead and end the live section, everybody. Next week, obviously, be a normal Friday. It's the 9th of July. That'll be kind of possibly a late night start because I'm going up to Green Bay for a show. So might start a couple hours late, which is fine because Jesse and Iceberg will probably have something going on. You guys can watch until I'm ready to go. Maybe I'll just say, Iceberg, you need to stream at this time because I'm not going to be ready.
We could split this hour.
Yeah, so
I could put the spoiler show back on Fridays.
Yeah. Well, it's in the end. It's tough because I get a couple hours on Friday night to set up.
And Loki's on Wednesday, so we could actually do Friday, but.
Yeah, setup I think will end probably. I think setup closes about an hour or so after I start, which is fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this portion. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Definitely those people, always keep an eye on the Friday night, FridayNightBricks.com just in case I post anything over there. So thanks everybody. Have a great night.